Trixie calling the Mach 5.
I'm in the middle of a race, Trixie. Don't talk to me now. Can't you wait till it's over?
Hey, yo, my Saucony's glowing, fumes topping and going. Bagging in the Louis ski suit like it's snowing. Nigga took his sniff, ripped his shirt like he Hogan. Sales popped the 6-6 from 3, he was pulled up. Blew a kiss at the CEO like I'm gold dust. Always us, I don't even know what he blown up. Coughing up blood, meet the legend of Big Dog. Greg Lauren gloves, mismatched with a big drum. Having powwows, each one gon' teach one. I don't know Spanish, but for work I'ma speak some. Devil trying to change, God plan trying to tweak some. I was on the grind since I got for a week plus. I was on the grind, the Valley Mass in the G-Pump. Ocean 44 in Scottsdale trying to eat lunch. 25 Ferrari truck jumping from speed bumps. Ever since break for Paris, niggas can't keep up. Nigga dropped a brick on the floor, had to sweep up. Mirror me LV case from my teacup. Whoa.
See no evil, third eye covered, but I hear him call me. Wicked ways for the cash, till the demons haunt me. Even Victor off his laugh with a kilo on me. If I wasn't rapping, I'd be cooking in your bitch apartment. You think she raw, we still treat her like she stepped on me. You know the cocaine lexicon is extra long. They throwing rocks at the sky, and here they got a lot to say. But it's quiet when I pull up, I'm the Tesla guy. We dying to crash out, the airbags Louis Vuitton. Before I landed, boy, that shit wasn't doing the job. You know that Scorpion put air in the tires. You couldn't open the locks. We brought the money, power, you know the key to life. I still have a D tonight. Well, I can't let the yay go, you know. I still end up deep in white. My mama told me not to touch the stove. She was right.
Sorry, mama.
I was a grand wizard, glass pop blizzard. Monty Bigfoot on the pedal, speed the Benz up. So much blow in these coke wings, shit lift me up. Yeah, them broke niggas envy us. Keep them over there, shit. I just had to leave me. Niggas wanna be me bad. Talk like me, walk like me, cook like me, look like me, raise like me. Hope white yacht through the foggy water waves like I don't even need a bar. Hop out and walk on the water. My plug stuck at the border. How I'm supposed to get the order? 10K for the court seats and I only stayed for a quarter. Stop!
Steve, listen to me. Always his brother Hap has got to win. Please let him.
Why should I let him win? I'm out to win myself. Now sign off and don't bother me.
But Hap must win so that he can pay for the doctors to make his sister well. And besides, Hap would then be hired to manage a big car factory. That would solve all their money problems. Please let him win, Steve.
It doesn't matter to me what his reasons are for wanting to win. I wouldn't be playing fair if I let him win the race on purpose.
But Steve!
I'll see you when the race is over, Trixie.
But Eloise is ill. They must have some money. Please let him win, Speed. Speed! 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 Oh!
Don't bother me, Trixie. Don't bother me, Trixie. What's up with y'all? Oh, but I got my shit right, man. What the hell? Why isn't this? My bad, Joel. What's the deal with my good people, man? What's the deal with my good people, man? What's the righteous word and all of that? What's the righteous word? This is what I need y'all to do, man. If y'all have not subbed up to my backup channel, I need y'all to do that. ASAPers. That's what I need. It's not even like a backup. It's just my second joint. It's my second joint. You know what I'm saying? I need y'all to tap in with the second joint at Just Neem. You feel me? Bunk Skunk Friday. Bunk Skunk Friday. It is. Shout out all my good people in this month. Good year me. Shout out Nemo Magic in the building. He said Big Mama about to come back from surgery looking like Gina Views. Y'all niggas gotta get some self-control about yourself. Nigga go get his tummy tucked. You know what I mean? Belly stapled because he needs something to force him to not eat. That's wild. That's crazy. What's up with y'all though? Nemo Magic in the building. Acquire, what's the word? Gangland, gangland, gangland. What's the deal? Hoochie mama, ain't nobody but a hoochie mama. Hey, what that shit do? Shout out my brother Mickey in the building. Beautiful black lady, what's the word? Varys, what's the word? What you want? How are you feeling? Man, I gotta do shit. I gotta work. You feel me? Like I have to. I gotta do this shit. So I feel how I feel. You know what I'm saying? I got COVID or whatever, but I'm cool. Neem, if you or your fam need a tough shed, get at me. Hey, hit me in the DMs. What does that mean? Because I could probably use one of those over at my house. A tough shed. If you're talking about like a backyard shed or some shit, that sound dope. And for sure I could use that. No question. If that's what you mean, I don't know. Shout out to all the good people in here. Y'all want to listen to some good music? No, I'm just kidding. We ain't gonna listen to no music. I just wanted to say it like that. Music. Y'all gotta pardon me. Yes, sir. Oh, okay, hell yeah. Get at me, bro. You like you give your boy a gangland discount. You know what I'm saying? You give your boy a gangland discount. Make sure you take care of yourself. Get well, bro. Hope you feeling better. Asia, what's the word? Thank you. Rogue, what's the word? What up? I'm feeling a little better. I'll be hella medicating myself. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take a couple. I'm gonna take a shot right now. I'm gonna warm this tea up. Shame on Starbucks, but I had to go to them to get this medicine ball. Baby Neem would not approve of that. Right? Baby Neem would not approve of that. My boy, you know what I'm saying? He all activist edition. I'm not even mad at him. Yeah, fool, DM me, because that shit sounds smooth. Low key, I'm a carpenter by trade and shit, so I know how to build all that shit. But, you know, when you do that kind of shit, you don't really be wanting to do that kind of shit, like, for yourself. Like, I made myself, like, little stands and work tables and shit. Like, I be working on mini bikes, usually, like, during the summer and shit like that. But, you know, I make, like, little shit that I, like, absolute necessity type shit, but I don't really... You know what I'm saying? Be using my skills like I should. Nemus the God is crazy, fool. It's only one God, gang. But I respect what you saying, fool. I'm the one, though. You know? It's only one God, though. You know what I'm saying? Dairy Clan, what's the word? Steffi Weffy. My girl. Dragging that. You know what I'm talking about? We won't tell if you don't. Shout out my good people, man. Shout out all y'all in here. That's live. Name salute you on. You're a skill for yeah, man. Yeah. A lot of people don't know that about me. You know, I build sets for TV shows and shit. Like that's like my career or whatever, right? But like I'm a carpenter at trade. Before I was doing that, that's what got me into the entertainment industry. Is like carpentry. Like I used to do commercial construction and shit. That's no fun. Yeah, I got an email. Should I give that out on here? Hit me in the DMs though. You can have my contact. Just hit me in the DMs. Hello? Yeah. My bad, y'all doing a bunch of stuff at once. Hit me in the DMs though, and I'll give you the shit. Lazy, what's the word? Hit me Turner. What's up? No. To what? All right. Peace. Shout out my cousin working remotely. She said, I'm about to do this. I don't think that shit good. I'm like, all right, nigga. Shout out Big Bad Drea the Virgo, the hardest working woman on YouTube. Hands diggity down. Y'all can hear my soundboard? You can hear my soundboard? Bippity boppity boob. I want to start this with some hate speech. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm playing. No hate speech, man, but y'all want to do no jumper first, or y'all want to get into homeboy who got blicked? He got blicked down. We gonna play homeboy who got blicked down real quick. That's what we gonna do, cause I'll run this shit, right?
Charlie Kirk.
That's what y'all say. Name, we doing whatever you want to do, gang. Cause you cool, nigga. So we gonna do that. Dot Focus, what's the word? Slim Hayes, what it do? What it do, what it do. Shout out to all my good people, man. Nigga said LOL, because the hate speech? Give me a second, though. But we gonna get into the shit. Hold up. We gonna get into that shit. Yeah. All right. Shout out to all y'all, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with the kid and all that. This is what we gonna do, though. I'm gonna go small. Before ready, restart. Music right now for the update. I don't care to update that right now, man. I'm doing things. But how everybody out there doing, man? I hope everybody good. I hope everybody feeling better than I am. Shit. I look whooped. I sound whooped. I woke up this morning hella mocos. Like, what the fuck, bro? It's like COVID trying to get your boy up out of here. This is what we gonna do, though. Again, I hope all y'all good. Ain't nobody saying shit, but I hope everybody good. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I hope y'all doing better than Neem. Because golly, this is no fun. We gonna start with the racist guy. Because I believe he was racist. It is what it is, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shame the way he died, right? I told y'all that yesterday. I don't think he should be killed for this. You know? But when you put out certain energy, you get it in return. Know that. All right, we're going to do it like this.
Controversial stances on a whole slew of issues have made headlines, but he always made a point to take questions from those with whom he did not agree, which is what he was doing yesterday when he was killed. Let's take a listen to just a few of the things Charlie Kirk has said over the years.
We work on college campuses across the country. The only way we're going to take back the youth of this country is to storm them, and that is how we're going to make America great again. Thank you so much.
You will never live in a society when you have an armed citizenry and you won't have a single gun death. That is nonsense. It's drivel. Wow. But I think it's worth it. I think it's worth to have a cause.
Pay attention to this right here. This statement right here. Whoo. Check the hold on, please. Dre, bro, like you doing so much. What do you mean, bro? I don't know how to do any of that. Like, come on, fool. I can't do all that right now. Like, can't do it, Dre. You know I'm not savvy like that. Chill out, bro. So look, this is crazy though. What he's about to say right now, and then the way you know that he died. It's crazy. Pay attention.
Of unfortunately some gun deaths every single year, so that we can have the Second Amendment to protect our other God-given rights.
When people stop talking, that's when you get violence. That's when civil war happens. Because you start to think the other side is so evil and they lose their humanity.
3 weeks ago, Blake, if we would have said that Joy Reid and Michelle Obama and Sheila Jackson Lee and Ketanji Brown Jackson were affirmative action picks, we would have been called the racist. But now they're coming out and they're saying it for us. They're coming out and they're saying, I'm only here because of affirmative action. Yeah, we know. You do not have the brain processing power to otherwise be taken really seriously.
Always come into every conversation believing that you might be wrong and that you might learn something. I would encourage all of you that are intellectually honest, that are on the left, that are liberals, to know what conservatives believe better than conservatives.
How would you want to be remembered? I want to be remembered for courage for my faith. That would be the most important thing. The most important thing is my faith in my life.
Charlie Kirk.
That's crazy. To me, he said he would want to be remembered for his faith. That's the most important thing to him. But it seemed like the hate speech and the rhetoric was the most important thing to him. I would see the way that he would talk to these people in these debates where everybody champions him because he giving folks action at debating. And I had to applaud that too. Hey, at least he's going out in public giving you action at him, right? That's awesome. But it's the manner in which he speak to people. You know what I'm saying? He thinks he's the smartest guy in the room. This is a nigga who dropped out of college. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that he dropped out of college? So it makes sense why he would want, I don't think you need school and let's defund the education. Just throwing that out there. I want to play a little something else. I don't know, move this damn track. I don't want the shit all in my face and nothing. Let's do it like that. Can I make it smaller? Shout out the best chat on YouTube, man. My good people in here rocking with your boy and all that. Shout out brother Jumby in the Chinac. Exactly, my brother in Christ. Oh, what did he say? That's why I fear God. He works hard for us. Talk about it. That's God. He said, vengeance is mine, my boy. And I don't even want to do like that, bro. But it's like, that's why I be telling people too, right? Don't have vengeance in your heart. Somebody do something to you. This is for those who have faith, right? Like, so everybody don't believe in God or nothing. But, bro, don't have vengeance in your heart. Like, I need get back. Don't do that, because that should tear you apart from the inside out. It'll also make you do things that'll put you in a fucked up position. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I feel. I leave all that shit. You know, people like to say that. I don't really like to say, my God don't play about me. But it's a bigger thing at hand. Like, God don't play about believers. Do you understand that? People who walk with God, who walk in righteousness, God don't play about them. God does not play about his children. This is not a personal thing to me or to you at home. My God don't play about me. God don't play about his children. You know? That's that. Shout out Mr. Monk, my dog, with 20 on the 40. He said, Peter Thiel is behind all these MFers. Read the label before you consume media. Facts. That's what I want to tell you about media too, right? I need y'all to understand that all media, shout out Varys with 199 on the 40. He didn't even say nothing. Salute, gang. Appreciate y'all. Let me tell y'all one thing, right, about the media. I need y'all to know, people say left wing, right wing, the same bird. It's true. Even the media, the big media that everybody consumes, right? That's why independent media, independent journalism is so big right now, because we don't have we don't got handlers, right? We don't have handlers. Can't nobody tell me shit. Nothing. Nobody's no overseer of things, nothing, bro. Unless somebody just want to get my channel out of here, some shit like that, I'll make 50,000 more. Nigga, I'll keep doing this, right? But all the mainstream media that y'all know of, I don't even want to say the names, but all the mainstream media that y'all know of, they're owned by 2-3 companies, right? Who all work in tandem. So you think that you're getting this side of things and then you're getting that side of things, but you're not. You're getting everything from the same people. They're just packaging it away to make you feel like, oh yeah, that's over here, right? That's what they do, man. That's what they do. A lot of y'all probably don't know about that. You feel me? But, you know, I learned you. Shout out everybody in the chat, though. KB360, what's the word, my dog? Gangland DJ in this month. Hear me? Last time I had vengeance in my heart, I ended up in the hospital for a week. Surgery, I had to be in a walker. And then listen, I'm going to tell you, man, I don't even want to get into none of that. Shout out Gangland DJ. I done been through all that, brother. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. I used to live another life, and that's what I could say too, right? Anytime that I had vengeance in my heart, it never ended well. Whether it was them boys, me being shot, stabbed, or some shit, it never ended well. Never. You know what I mean? So I just leave all that to God. It's not for me to do. It's not for me to do none of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Gotta handle everybody who needs to be handled, and I don't mean that on some like shoot a nigga in his neck or anything like that, but I'm just saying, you know, I let God do all that. But I hope everybody good out there. I'm trying to get right. Cable, I watch Neiman. Shout out my boy Danklin. Oh, shit. Shout out my boy Danklin. That shit was hot as fuck. Shout out everybody sending snaps on the 40 early. Greatly appreciate that. I'm going to send you something that we can discuss online, see if the chat agrees with it. Yeah, shoot it. But yeah, that's where I stand on all that, right? We'll get to this next clip of the dude with the hate speech, because that's what it is to me. Like, I mean, I don't think it was okay what happened, but I also don't think it's okay the rhetoric he used to spew about the community.
Of course we pandered to blacks. They're in every TV commercial. They get more privileges to come into society. They come into every college on preferential with lower test scores. You can't ever say anything negative. You can lose your job. You will have your entire life obliterated if you say something racist. And yet we have to hear about how racist we are. How about you take responsibility for your own actions instead of blaming the white man? That's not racist. That's noticing. How is it the white man's fault that black men started to abandoning the women?
It's a bigger problem.
No, blacks need to take.
He said, how is it the white man's fault that black men don't stay in the house with their families? Like, bro, come on, how you can say something like that? I want to run that back. That was crazy.
Noticing. How is it the white man's fault that black men started to abandoning the women?
It's a bigger problem.
You want to know something funny? I'll say something real quick. The prison to pipeline whole thing. That's one reason why black men couldn't stay with their families and what you call abandoning their families. Niggas be charged for weed, bro. Do y'all remember the whole super predator thing? The war on drugs, the war on niggas, right? The war on niggas. Y'all remember that, right? Yeah, so niggas getting locked up for pot, right? Send them up Schitt's Creek for pot. Now, what does that do when that man is locked up for all that damn time? His family's there alone. His family's alone. Let's think about welfare, right? I remember when the whole welfare shit was going on. You know what they was doing? They was telling the women that there could not be a male present if you wanted to receive this government cheese. Y'all do your own research and Googles and all that. This is facts. This is facts. That was one of the stipulations of receiving government aid at one time, that you could not have a male present in the home. Who's the male present in the home? But he used words like abandon your family. Abandon, like, come on. And then it's just wrong. It's just lies. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be honest, man. Some of that gun shit he was kicking, I'm for. I'm a firearm owner, multiple, and all that, right? I was with some of that stuff that he was saying. Again, crazy how that ended. I think some people gotta die. I think that's the sacrifice we make for whoop de whoop de whoop, and then hey, there he goes, right? I only say this to say that, it be certain shit that I'm like, I'm with that point or whatever. But overall, I didn't like his message, how it was packaged, any of that, bro. It's not cool, the shit he was doing. You know what I'm saying? Again, he lied here and said, why did black men abandon their families? That's so false, bro. And he knows that's not the truth, but he still says shit like that. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Shout out Slick the Cool, just became a member. Shout out all my members. We gonna do SoCal Lead Slingers. Look, Brody, this is the thing. We already did that. I did that yesterday. I told niggas, bro, I don't think it's okay for him getting smoked because of words. Do I agree with these words? No. Do I think they're harmful? Absolutely. Do I think that they feed a whole new generation bunk so that they could come up thinking these things? Absolutely. Absolutely. But do I think that he deserved to die because of it? I don't. So that's that. And everybody knows that, man. Well, this is what I would say. All my supporters know that. Y'all know how I feel, bro. And that's what I won't do. Again, shout out SoCal Leslings. You ain't even have to do that, DJ. You don't have to do that. And I'm not tripping on you, but I'm just letting you know you don't got to do that. Because what we don't want to do is have niggas being like, oh, we stunning niggas' voices. Because I'm not with that. I told you Bobby Souffle, you know what I'm saying? He blocked me out the chat. And I was trying to give niggas apologies and shit for something that I had did that was wrong. Feel me? Taking accountability. He blocked me or whatever. We don't gotta do that. I want everybody to have action. Long as you not saying nothing, that's, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what's up. Y'all know my rules. You feel me? Y'all know my rules. But I don't mind none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just throwing it out there. I don't mind that. And I hope he got the answer that he was looking for, the attention or whatever. You know, I don't think I'm delusional, but that type of shit don't make me feel bad. The majority of black fathers do abandon. Okay, yeah, okay, this is what we'll do. Yeah, SoCal, you can't do shit like that. Okay, my bad, DJ. I didn't see that. Yeah, bro, and I was gonna block you from the channel, but I won't do that. I won't block you from the channel, but try to refrain from that kind of shit, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, try to refrain from that, bro. Straight up. I've been a member. I didn't even realize it expired. Hey, shout out you, bro. I appreciate that. J-Dog, what it do? I'm mad as hell I ain't get today's notification. Look here, bro. They trying to down me like the Hoovers gang. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Even my brother told me this morning, he like, bro, I don't get no notification. He said he get the notifications from my new channel. You know what I'm saying? And he don't get them from the old one. That shit weird. I saw it. Wow. Yeah, my bad. I didn't see that. I don't be catching everything like that. You know what I'm saying? My bad, DJ. And I know you solid, too. You be knowing what's up. My bad, fool. My bad. You check your phone, bro. I sent. Yeah, my bad, gang. For real. I I didn't see that, bro. You know how I be, man. Niggas be on bump, fool. I don't do all that weird ass shit. Niggas be weird. Everybody want to talk about the blacks, but y'all niggas want to do everything that we do. Everybody want to be like the blacks. Walk like us, talk like us, dance like us, rap like us, sing like us. But it's like, oh, the blacks, you guys suck. Oh, the fathers aren't in the home. That's a fucking myth too. That's a myth too. Right now, I don't know any father who does not participate with his children. I just want y'all to know that too. And that's a fact. I don't know one. I can't think of one nigga I know, bro. That's a myth. It's a myth. Y'all women be nasty. Hey brother. What's up with y'all though, man? Everybody good? Oh, my mom told me about this, fool. My mom told me this. All right, I'm gonna just go to that. My mom told me about that. Yeah, we'll watch that and then we'll get into the no jumper shit. Shout out my good people. Let's continue this though.
No, blacks need to take responsibility for the women that they impregnate, not blame the white man or racism.
Things affect this.
Why didn't it affect the Asians? Why did the Asians do so well? America got less.
You want to know something funny? Why did the Asians do well? Shut up.
And the blacks got.
Shut up. Look though, real quick. Everybody got reparations but us. Do y'all know that? I didn't even know that everybody was due reparations. Like, I won't say I didn't know everybody was due reparations. I didn't know that many people was due reparations, to be honest with you. And they all have them. We're the only people who haven't received reparations. Do y'all understand that? Okay, cool. Just making sure you understand that. All right, as long as you understand that, then we're good.
Got poorer because we started to subsidize single motherhood and pandering to blacks, saying you do not need to stay around with the women you're pregnant.
So you feel like us as a society has pandered?
Of course we pandered to blacks. They're in every TV commercial. They get more privileges to come into society. They come into every college on preferential with lower test scores. You can't ever say anything negative. You can lose your job. You have your entire life. obliterated if you say something racist. And yet we have to hear about how racist we are. How about you take responsibility for your own actions instead of blaming the white man? That's not racist. That's noticing.
This is what I would tell you too, right? I don't want to watch that anymore, right? But this is what I'll say. Man, doesn't that shit sound so hateful though? I think I'll pull it back up just so y'all can hear that. Listen to the manner in which he's speaking to these students though, dude. These are people who are trying to gain knowledge. You invite these people here to have action at you, so why not have a solid debate? This guy face twitches and all kinds of weird ass shit. Why are you so angry about, bro? You should be able to just articulate your argument, right? That's what we're doing here. He make it seem like niggas about to get down. You know what I mean? I'm gonna run that back so you can just see the manner in which he speak. It's nasty. Like, what are you so angry about, bro? That's what make you a racist too. All that anger, man. All that fucking anger for what, dude? Rest in peace.
So you feel like us as a society has pandered?
Of course we pandered to blacks. They're in every TV commercial. They get more privileges to come.
We built this motherfucker. Shout out Heem Brooks in here. Facts. Blacks is crazy, right? Shout out Dre the Virgo. Tyler Towns, what it do, Bobby Allen. Kirk wasn't even articulate. False statistics. That's what I'm saying, Bobby. That's what I mean. But it makes sense, though. You know why it makes sense, Bobby? Because he dropped out of college. Now, I'll tell y'all no tricks. College. I dropped out of college, too. So, you know what I mean? But I don't sit up and proclaim to be the smartest nigga in the world. And, hey, I don't do any of that. But this is a college dropout. I don't even know how niggas let you go up to the college and speak, bitch. And you're a dropout, fool. But pay attention to how angry he is. Why?
Come into society. They come into every college on preferential with lower test scores. You can't ever say anything negative. You can lose your job. You will have your entire life obliterated if you say something racist. And yet we have to hear about how racist we are. How about you take responsibility for your own actions instead of blaming the white man?
Instead of blaming the white man. You know what's funny? Why y'all don't take responsibility for your actions? Why you don't take responsibility for your actions? This is the thing. This is what niggas want you to do too, right? We gonna play this this clip my boy KB360 did. Hey, KB360 actually. Will bro copyright strike me? Dre. Hold on. Cause you know what I'm saying, bro? I gotta make sure of shit like that. Shout out to Poor Man's Podcast though. Give me a second, bro, cause I gotta check on that. Just because like they'll take all my they'll take everything, KB. If one fucking clip and they'll take all my bread for the live. But yeah, man, y'all give me a second. Yo, can I play the Poor Man's Podcast? Will he like take my bread and shit? Okay, yeah. You right. All right. Okay. Peace. Shout out Big Dre. All right, yeah, we'll get into that. But where was I at? Damn, what was I saying? Oh, accountability. He said, why don't we take accountability? Why don't y'all take accountability? That's what I was saying. So this is the thing, right? I feel like Charlie Kirk and people who believe what he believe, right? They think, hey, if we just don't talk about racism, then it's nothing. It'll just go away. No, if you don't talk about it and you don't address it, it'll continue. Why don't y'all take responsibility? You know what taking responsibility looks like? Saying I'm sorry, like a lot of true allies do. Yo, man, shame on us for the things that we did, right? Shame on us for the things that we did. And then give us our money. Just give me my money. Fuck a stimulus, bitch. Give us what you owe us. The fuck? Talk about accountability, nigga. Ain't that a bitch? I'm talking to a dead man. I only say that because a lot of times I be doing this shit and I'll be like, there's a chance that they'll see this. You know what I'm saying? I do this and I'll be like, there's a chance that whoever I'm talking about will see this, right? But he's gone. Shout out Prince Drama with 2 on the 40. See video of them doing military signs behind them. Yep, we went over that yesterday. We did see that. But this is what I'm gonna tell you too, right? But that could be some bunk too, and then I don't want to get so far deep into that because they said it was reports from the dude's family and everything saying that he said out of his mouth that Charlie Kirk had a lot of hate speech. This was a white boy who said this. That was a white boy who killed him. He wasn't a transgender, none of that. I believe he was a Republican too. His whole family's Republicans. So I would tend to believe he's probably a Republican, right? And out of his mouth, his family said that that's the shit that he was saying to them, that, that he didn't really like Charlie Kirk because of his hate speech. And what's the hate speech? This shit right here. Calling black women unintelligent, not qualified for the jobs or the positions that they hold, being diversity hires and shit like that. That's kind of weak, bro. And that is hate speech if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? And they saying that's why homie shot him, right? But that could also be a throw off though, because they know that the world is mad because of his hate speech, so they could easily just throw that out there. Again, I don't trust nothing. So that's just who and how I am. My pops told me that. God bless the dead. He said, nigga, just don't even just believe what I say. Nigga, do your own research. So that's where I stand with that. Shout out Prince Drama with that 2 on the 40 though. Shout out Heem Brooks with 2 on the 40. He said, W Neem, stay keeping them honest. I appreciate that, man. I don't know if I'm keeping them honest, but I'm going to be honest with y'all all the time. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm keeping them honest, but shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do my thing. Shout out you, Heem. Shout out you, bruh. All right, we're going to get into this video. I'm going to throw my asset up. That's how we could get over the copyright. Bing, bong, boom. Yeah, feel me? Then I'm going to go down. Boop. All right. Yeah, man, big hater, dude. Big hater. We gonna get into this piece of content. Shout out KB360 for the alley-oop. Shout out Poor Man's Podcast for the content. And then we'll get into the No Jumper Bonk Skonk. Shout out Gangland Duda in the building, the Prince of Peace. Shout out Reg Dog in the building. Meg, what it do? Mistress Adina in this man. My Katia, what's the word? Live Greasy, what's the word? Disrespecting our people on a daily basis. Facts. You know what? You know. But that's like, because I'll probably sound like a psychopath to say what I was gonna say. Right? That probably sounds wild. But I'm gonna just say this. Whew, there's something in that irony. Right? There's something in that irony to me where you're kicking our back in daily, right? Talking about how we do all the gun crimes, we do all this, we do all that, right? Let's go big for this one, gang. Let's go big for this one, right? It's irony in the fact that you kicking our back in daily. Let Charlie Kirk tell it. Shit. We're responsible for all the bad in the world. All the bad in the world. Us and the Muslims. Us and the Muslims. I happen to be both. You know what I'm saying? And that was his stance. We fucked up the world. Right? Most gun violence. Yeah, we got to be scared of y'all, this, that, and the other. And a white boy shot you from 520 yards away. With a hunting rifle. With a 60-30, with the ACOG, with the... No, I'm just kidding. I don't know none of that shit. But shout out to y'all in the chat, because y'all hella savvy. Niggas in the chat was like, hey, that's a whoop wop with the thing. And if you do it... I remember some shit Duda was saying. And Duda, you right. That shit was a hunting rifle. That was a fucking hunting rifle with the 30-06 on it, fool. Just like you said. The fuck, dude? No, I'm just playing. But that was like, I was like, damn, that nigga said that specifically. And there were no details out. There wasn't no details out. And dude said that shit, bro. Shout out him. Y'all be savvy. That's why I like y'all. I'm gang. Shout out Retired Troll in the building. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, look, Heem, I understand the Epstein file shit too. Because Charlie Kirk was on the Epstein files. Come to find out, Charlie Kirk was in the Epstein files. That was wild. You ain't been hunting in your life. Y'all are cursed people. Okay. So look, you know what I got for you? Because there's a lot of cursed people in here. So what I'm about to do for you is, don't even worry about it. Flesh floss them, flesh floss. Maybe he's with Charlie now. Maybe he's with Charlie. Okay. Shout out Sexy Nay in the building. That's my girl. It's always us, never them. Let them tell it. Facts. It's a fucking fact. That's what I'm saying. Chavez, what it do? Brooks. The rabbit hole runs deep. On gang, hey fool, because you kept spamming it. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck the Epstein files got to do in this Sexy Nay? Shout out Sexy Nay, man. Sexy Nay sent me the shit. She like, look. And I'm like, oh, shit. But hopefully, homie, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, homie kicking it with Charlie. They doing it up wherever that shot, right? They doing it up. They like, yeah, them niggas, they cursed. Yeah, do it up, nigga. Do it up. Now, he ain't got to worry about shit. He ain't got to worry about shit. What nigga talking about, nigga? I'm sick. I'm really not in the mood for that shit. For real, I really want to crash out, but every time I get excited, I get hot. So I gotta calm down. I'm just gonna get your ass the fuck up out of here. Flesh floss them, flesh floss da. Bitch. Driving, hold on a little. Are you good? Yeah. This world is so wild. You want to know what's cold? Please sub up to my backup channel. If y'all fuck with me, please sub up to not my backup. It's my second channel. It's not the backup. It's my second channel. Please sub up. I got every other content over there. All the other shit I'm doing over there. This is a no jumper channel. Like, I know how that go and everything. And then soon as I get that going, where I could go live and all that shit on there, get me where I could go live, y'all. And when I could do that, I'm gonna start doing lives over there with other shit. You know what I'm saying? Not no jumper, because you know what I'm saying. This is this channel is what it is. Yeah, nigga. Sending to the album. I'm telling you, bro. I get your ass up out of here. Neem, no magic, bitch. I went to Hogwarts too. I got accepted through DEI. Hogwarts needed a certain amount of niggas in that bitch, you hear me? I was one of them. Maybe that's what Charlie was mad about. Nigga, y'all don't know me, bro. Y'all don't know the shit I really be thinking in my head that I can't say on here. It's not about being a real nigga. It's not what it's about. It's about understanding your platform. It's about understanding that certain shit that you say could be taken as hate speech. Right? Right. Friggin' idiots. Anyway, shout out the Poor Man's Podcast. we gonna get into this, and then we gonna get into the bank skunk. Whoever, bitch, look, hey, all you gotta do is be black. Like I said, I got in on the you know what I'm saying, it was the diversity, equity, and inclusion scholarship. They said they need a certain amount of niggas, real niggas too. They was like, we want real niggas too, not the other ones. You know what I mean? They're like, we want a real nigga here. You know what I'm saying? So I pulled up, cloaked up and all that, nigga. Where's niggas at on YouTube? I've seen a lot of niggas fall off. I don't know where niggas is at and shit. I'm like, where are niggas at, man? What the hell? A lot of my favorite content creators is just like gone. I don't know if they got COVID too, because everybody's getting sick and shit. I'm like, where's everybody at? Where's everybody? Shermatis. Will Lakers, what it do? Bosses in the building. DI Magic is crazy. Fuck you mean? I know it, Tro. Shit. I'm gonna get my how I gotta get it, nigga. How we get diversity, equity, inclusion scholarship? I'm gonna take it, nigga. Let me get my Hogwarts education. Now look. That nigga can't feel real niggas be having me cry. Key and Peele don't really do it for me, bro. But his jokes, at times, they should be super funny. But overall, they don't do it for me. I ain't gonna lie. But, you know, it is what it is. Miss Keto, what that shit do? What, probably on Twitch. Yeah, I could. Twitch lets you do whatever, dog. On gang. They let you do whatever. But we gonna get into this content again. Shout out KB360 and the Poor Man's Podcast for the content. Let's do this. We gonna get into the bunk. Just wait on it. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to try my hand at different things. You feel me? Get comfortable, because I'm really about to get into this journalism bag, right? I don't know what I've been doing, but I'm about to be on this journalism shit. Straight like that. Because I feel like I could do it. So I'm gonna do it. You know? But shout out to all y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me through whatever I do. A lot of y'all be in the chat like, man, you do whatever, nigga. We here for it. And I appreciate that. But let's continue.
Yes. The cancellation of...
I can't do that. No, I can't do music, fool.
Anymore. I have nothing. I have nothing anymore. I have nothing anymore. I have nothing anymore. I have nothing anymore.
And the video reads, people getting fired for mocking Charlie Kirk. That's wild to me. Well, I mean, actually, I won't say it's wild, but there's people getting fired for mocking the nigga. What the got me watching, man?
Concerned men with cherry by uncanadiable into
Fuck!
cherry.
Fuck!
Concerned men wears cherry. Incrounge men wears cherry.
Oh my god.
Y'all, DC just canceled Gretchen Felker Martin's Red Hood series at issue 1. No more issues are coming out. They're all canceled. Mrs. Grimley here thought that she could get away with mocking Charlie Kirk's death when his kids and his wife had to witness it. And, you know, she was talking her shit on Blue Sky. She then got banned on Blue Sky. And the conservative comic community decided they weren't letting that shit slide. They retweeted that shit and they got thousands and thousands of views. Everybody was reporting on this, so the silent treatment wasn't gonna work from DC. So they just canceled the whole series after issue 1. This was supposed to be an ongoing series lasting at least 20 issues. We ain't getting none of that. And thank God, this book had horrible reviews. Nobody liked it. It's so funny because if Charlie Kirk was still alive, you would still have your job. Him dying is what made you lose your job, which is absolutely pathetic because that's probably the least offensive thing she's ever done.
She said, thoughts and prayers, you Nazi. Yitch. Damn, she was on that for real. Whoever shorty was who did the Gretchen Felker Martin, she was on that. God damn. That was wild. Let's continue though.
This person defended 9/11. This person says she doesn't even view Israelis as civilians. This person has a grape fetish. This person also threatened to slit a woman's throat. All of that was way before she got this Red Hood series. But make no mistake, DC did not fire her because she's a bad person and they don't want people like this working for them. They fired her because people was on her ass and it was way too big to ignore. So if just one positive thing came out of Charlie Kirk's passing, It's that we don't gotta read this shit anymore. I wish we could get her reaction to this, bro, but we can't because she got panned off of Blue Sky.
Thousands of people have gone online celebrating the passing of Charlie Kirk, and many of them are now losing their jobs. Many of the people you've seen cheering on the passing of Charlie Kirk started with this man who just moments after Charlie Kirk was struck, right in front of him, was cheering on video that Charlie Kirk was hit. Then you have this woman who was a nurse going on TikTok celebrating the passing of Charlie Kirk, and now people have found out where she works and are talking to her employers. This man who wrote this entire
Again, I have to say, I don't think it's right to celebrate the man's death. Y'all know how I feel about that, right? But with that said, I mean, I completely understand why people who celebrate it are celebrating it. I do understand. It is what it is. Hey, I can feel different, but I understand. Yo, I played just a couple clips for y'all earlier. Nasty work. Nasty work. He really hated us. He really hated us. You know what I'm saying? So does Bucci Bear. It's like, I know it must be something, right? To literally hate the skin that you're in. You know what I mean? Niggas call Bucci Bear Uncle Ruckus for a reason, but it's like, I know that has to feel away like, oof, man, I just couldn't imagine. But let's continue.
Statement here is actually in the military, and people have already alerted Pete Hegseth, who is essentially this man's boss, and will probably be trying to do something about it.
Hey, Reg said, I knew Brandon wasn't right that day I met him at Marathon Burger. That's where we all met. That shit's funny. I knew someone wasn't right when I met him that day at Marathon Burger. He lied on me later that night. What he lied on you about? Hey, tell me what that nigga lied on you about, because he lied on me on fucking air, fool. He lied on me live on No Jumper, said that I apologize, fool. What did he lie on you about? I'm curious. Bucci, you're a liar, Bucci.
You have another woman who is a second and third grade.
All right, Nay, I got you.
Teacher's aide who was posting about that she wished she would have heard of another obituary talking about Donald Trump, but instead she would settle for Charlie Kirk. And this man, probably the most prominent person to be fired after their comments on Charlie Kirk, was Matthew Dowd, who was actually working at MSNBC and went on air saying some absolutely terrible things. But more and more of these videos are coming out, and more of these people are going to be losing their jobs.
Where my nigga Gangland Politics at? Yeah, niggas ping that nigga over here or something, bro.
Okay, little update on the captain who left this post right here. He's been fired. He's been relieved of his duties. I don't know what his duties were. He's under investigation, and I don't take any pleasure in saying that, number one. And number two, you guys stop DMing him. His account's gone. He went from public to private to deleted. You can't even find the account. Stop calling his command. Stop attacking this guy. Trust me, he's feeling the full weight of it now.
I don't got nothing.
He is, and so I'm just telling you, if you're on my page, if you love me, that means you love everybody. That's right, even the captain. Sir, I love you. All right, just sit down, calm down. Call some friends, get your support network going. I'm being serious, you guys. I mean, that thing went all the way up. And don't take any pleasure in that. 23 years in the Marine Corps, I never took pleasure on seeing somebody get in trouble. Not seriously, not one time. So, I do believe in accountability, but I feel bad at the same time, as weird as that may sound. But, we got to take our medicine. It's just what it is. We got to take our medicine. We can't be posting stuff like that. I wish we would stop doing it. I got videos after this I'm gonna do, and that's a big reason why I post the way that I do. A lot of people will just be like, oh, you're doing it for clicks and likes, or they call me a racist. One guy called me a white nationalist the day before yesterday. It's like, I don't even know what that is, dude. I want service members to learn that this shit ain't funny, it ain't cool.
Facts. Hey, Nay, that second one you sent, I'm gonna show this first one because that's ill. But the second one that you sent, that's just like people doing that crazy shit, because that's not, you can see the F on the shirt, you can see it after, like that was just like the, you know what I'm saying? My bad, y'all. I'm all having a personal conversation with Nay.
Careers are being ended. Matter of fact, drop a comment if you know of somebody who has lost their career over social media. And I don't like seeing service members get in trouble, okay? And I just think there's these trends and this stuff with Charlie Kirk, and we're all in our feelings and emotions, and we just hit post. Dude, you're on active duty. You're going to lose 10 out of 10 times. That thing went all the way up today. But like I said, I don't take any pleasure in saying that. I don't. And, sir, I'm here for you. Seriously. You can call me up, cuss me out if you want. I love you. Love you. You know, and I hope that you're doing okay. And you guys can say I'm fake for saying that, but listen, these are teachable moments, you guys. We can't post like that, and that's what it is, okay? So drop a comment. Let me know what you guys think.
Hi, my name is Quinn Pratt, and I like going on the internet.
Yeah, that shit for sure conspiracy theory, because that nigga shot him. I don't know who sent him to shoot him, but that nigga shot him. That ain't no alien technology, nigga. The fuck? That's a bullet. What they call it, the 3006, nigga.
Finding people who like to make fun of Charlie Kirk's death, and I let their employers know what they're up to online. And we got 7 more confirmed fires. But before we get into this, I want to make sure everybody completely understands what I'm doing here. This is absolutely not political for me. This is not a political thing. It is a moral thing. I really don't care who you decide to vote for or really care what your beliefs are. That is your decision as an American. But what we should all agree on is what happened to Charlie Kirk was absolutely disgusting and deplorable. And it shouldn't be the butt end of the joke or mocked. And that brings me to my last point before we get into this list. I have been getting tagged literally in thousands of videos. And some of these videos that you guys are tagging me in, I might not like or agree with, but they didn't really do anything wrong. Just because somebody doesn't like Charlie Kirk and they said, I don't feel anything for him passing, I don't care that he passed, that's not a bad thing. That's not them making fun of Charlie Kirk. They are allowed not to like Charlie Kirk. They are allowed to feel absolutely nothing about his passing. And those people, I never give a second look because they're allowed to have those feelings. But anyway, let's get into it. Lucas from Wisconsin, you're fired. Shelby from North Dakota, you've been fired. Mary from Louisiana, you've been fired. Shauna from California, fired. Andrea from California, fired.
Why you go, ask Shauna? Because she black? Hating ass nigga.
Franklin from New Jersey, terminated. And Deborah from Kansas. Yeah, your boss says you no longer work there. Thank you to all.
Ooh. Shout out looking. My dog said, bet he didn't do that for George Floyd. Hey, y'all remember that, right? All the, I can't breathe and all the funny niggas thought that shit was funny, man. This nigga was crying out for his mama before he died. Niggas was doing it was police and everything else doing them kind of jokes. Niggas went fired. This nigga's a hater. West Best, what it do? Yeah, that niggas is crazy. Okay, yeah, Mr. E, shout out Mr. E in the building, my dog. I'm gonna play that after. We go get it to the bunk skunk, no jumper, bunk skunk in a second. We just go walk through this. Damn, my meter. We gonna walk through this. Man, I gotta pay for cleaning. Who got bro out of here? You don't gotta delete that. Hey, he don't Cold Bud good. Cold Bud, long as he ain't afraid of being fired, I don't got no problem with that comment. Just throwing that out there. Hell, he ain't say nothing wrong to me, right? But let's continue.
My new followers and supporters, I sincerely appreciate it. And I want to make it clear that I'm not going to these employers and demanding that these people get fired. These people are getting fired because the employer decides to let them go. All I do is being like, hey, just so you know, I saw this video that one of your employees put out, thought you might want to see it. And I do not contact the employer ever again. Whether you're a Democrat, a Republican, or somebody in the middle, we can all agree that an innocent man's life was taken, and that is not funny. It's nothing to joke about. Some of us may not like what he said. Some of us may not believe in what he believes in or like his beliefs, but it doesn't warrant somebody taking his life. When is enough for us? When are we going to learn that we all come from different walks of life and there are many different beliefs out there and that that's okay? We don't always have to agree on things, but we also do not have to demonize or take the lives of people we do not share the same opinion with.
So everybody, I want to take a little quick second to say something about everybody that was celebrating the other night. the other day about the issue. I just had a phone call, and it was a good friend of mine, and she was bawling her eyes out, squalling. She has lost her job. She got fired. Somebody had sent a video of her in a open group room similar to what this app offers, and had her and a bunch of friends of hers celebrating what had happened. And they had, I guess, clipped it somehow, filmed it and sent it in to her employer because they knew who she was. And the employer has terminated her for her words, even though that's part of our freedom of speech. Like, how far else is it going to go? And
damn, that's wild. I never thought about that. And I seen a chat talking about lawsuits. Them lawsuits going to be crazy. Ooh, you not lying. Because I didn't even think about that. Look at slow me. I didn't even think about that. You niggas going to have some heavy lawsuits on your hands. Because, again, the reason why I say I don't think he deserved to be killed was because freedom of speech. Now, people are being fired for freedom of speech? That's crazy. Shout out Cali's Finest Radio in the building. Y'all go sub up to my boy over there getting it cooking. You know what I'm talking about? My boy be having it rocking over there. Talk about all kind of stuff, man. Shout out to people cutting that good content. You know what I'm saying? They ain't on that bank. Free speech is free speech. It's supposed to be, but this is the thing. Charlie paid for his free speech with his life. Okay. Brandon Sassy record. Yeah, man, that's crazy. Niggas getting sued for sure. I can't believe anything, man. What fake diamond says. You won't care about your friend or none of that. But for the record, though, they are going to have some lawsuits because, I mean, how can you just do that? There is this thing called freedom of speech. So, you know.
Now they have blackballed her on that. And then you're reading these politicians are talking about, you got to remember the rights in power right now. So
let's pause this. The rights in the power right now. Yeah, we know, Nikki. We know. I'll play this real quick. Shout out the best chat on YouTube. Shout out everybody sending sneeze apps on that 40. Greatly appreciate you. Shout out all my members. I'm a little under. I got COVID, so yeah, work with me. But let's do this. Shout out Mr. E for shooting this. I got you too, Sexy Nay.
Right now is understanding why they're reacting the way that they're reacting. For black people right now is understanding why they're reacting the way that they're reacting. That would be empathy. See, because here's the deal. It's one thing for people to say you lack empathy if you don't have a specific take or a specific reaction to what happened to Charlie Kirk. Having empathy is also understanding why black people feel the way that they feel right now, why gay people feel the way that they feel right now, while anyone who is not one of the straight white people.
Why Muslims feel the way that they feel right now. He had a lot of Islamophobic rhetoric too, bro. Like, man, like crazy. Yeah, he basically tried to call this dude who was running for governor in New York and was winning too. He tried to call this nigga a terrorist and shit. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to compare him to the niggas that hopped in the plane and crashed into the Twin Towers. The fuck? And dude not even Muslim. He's not even Muslim. It's crazy. He wasn't even Muslim, bro. Niggas be ignorant. Niggas think everybody with a turban on their head is Muslim. Ignorant. The fuck?
People that Charlie Kirk advocated for about how they feel right now. Having empathy for them is understanding that some people that are going, what do you want me to say? I watch a video where someone says black women aren't smart enough to fly planes, or to be in Congress, and then something bad happens to that person, and you want me to be like, that's too much, and that, I get it, but having empathy for people is understanding that people are made up of emotions, and people are made up of experiences, of fears, and in ways that they connect to society. And sometimes those things, they don't meet the standard that you think that they should meet. That, yeah, you might want somebody to be like, put all that to the side. That's words and rhetoric, but look what happened. But then people are going to tell you it's not just words and rhetoric. Because you say this, I have to drink shitty water. Because you say this, I get killed by the police. Because you say this, I don't get to go to school or to college. Because you say the things that you say and you do the things that you do, it has a material and direct effect on my life. True empathy.
Look, hey, shout out to Van for this. And that's what I be trying to tell y'all about racism. I feel like that shit falls short on a lot of y'all. When I be like, yo, we can't be racist. I don't feel like any minority can be racist. I get what y'all mean. Oh, say prejudice things or whatever, right? But again, racism for minorities is an emotion. We can say everything, but what does that do though? What does that do? We feel this way, but what does it do? You get me? When they do this, it's action behind it. You understand me? It's action behind it. Shout out Van, bro, because he's one of them people, he got the verbiage for that. I wish I was like these niggas, man. I'm not going to lie to you. Because he got the verbiage for that shit, man. For real. And it's another thing I'm going to tell you about Charlie, right? With all due respect. I feel like Charlie had these talking points that he was very well versed in. So you're not going into a genuine debate. How, I gave him kudos for letting people have action at him, but it's all a setup. He got these points. He got shit like, he asked folks, what is a woman? What's the definition of a woman? Like, dude, come on, bro. Come on, man. But it's that kind of shit he know how to spin off of and make you look crazy, right? So it's all tailored, you know what I'm saying? And drawn up. You feel me? That's crazy, man. Shout out the best chat on YouTube. What's a woman? The fuck? Like, bro, come on. We'll say some real shit. Like, okay.
Would be somebody that would say, hey, you know what? What can I do to ratchet all of this down so we could all talk about how we got here? Like, literally, let's talk about how we got here. The president didn't do that. He used it as a stat to put into his arsenal. He used it as a stat. That's what happened. So for somebody looking at this in a holistic way, what?
Hey, seven's cool. Seven's cool. Yeah, that shit cool.
What you would want more than anything else, is for people to be safe. It exists in safety and understanding that safety was their birthright, that walking down the street unmolested by the state, by the people in their community, by the people in their household is their birthright, that housing is a birthright, that all of these things are things that people should have, and they fucking notice when they don't have them. And not only do they notice when they don't have them, they notice who's saying that they shouldn't. Somebody who was really interested in having a conversation that tried to ratchet all of this down would have to consider all of the variables. That's not what we do. What we do is we look for somebody to blame.
We look for somebody to blame.
And in finding someone to blame, you know who we never blame? The person that's in the mirror. Never. Having empathy for black people right now is understanding why they're reacting the way that they're reacting. That would be.
Shout out Van for that, man. He's good, man. Van is good, bro. That's why he has nothing to do with No Jumper. Because he's good. He knows what's going on. Like, I'll be damned if I go order for any damn thing. You know what I'm talking about? We're going to pull up a couple more. So we're going to pull up a couple more joints. I want to show y'all this real quick because this was crazy. This is wild. This is wild. I'm going to get off the screen. Y'all see that? That's an action figure. That's an action figure, gang, of him being shot. That's crazy. They did that shit quick. They did that shit quick, bro. My boy had the freedom shirt on. Golly. Sheesh. Shout out to the best chat on YouTube, man. It's like, name this old, move on. Man, I do what I want, man. Let me do what I want. Psyop exposure. I think it's going crazy. All right, I'm going to play this last one. No. Ooh, that shit looks crazy. This is what I'm going to tell you. I definitely believe that this could be some other stuff, right? Even though the shooter said that that Charlie had a lot of hate speech, he disliked him. That could be something that's just said for us, right? So it's like, oh yeah, that's why, because they know that it's easy to just put it on that when this was a whole nother thing. This is what I'm gonna tell you. Damn, the same nigga who was there when your boy got shot, 47 was there when bro got shot. That's crazy. We gonna watch this real quick. Look at that signal. Look at that. What is that? Oh hell no. Wait, what? Oh, y'all gotta take me down the whole shit, bruh. I hope I don't get copyrighted for that music. I want to pause it on them. Automatic weapon, mole, suspect, sniper. Damn, that's crazy. Damn, that's wild. Can y'all see all that on the screen? Y'all see them different signals? These are tactical hand signals. Somebody actually brought up the damn chart of these and showed you exactly the signals that they did. Come on, man. We gonna watch this one more time. What the fuck? This don't surprise me though. Look at that. Boom, boom, bow. Then boom, he does that. Then bow. That's a trip. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That's a trip. Now look, this was crazy to me, right? This is what I find crazy, right? Is what I find crazy is the fact that them niggas ain't blink when he got popped. They didn't blink. That shit says something to me. Everybody else, them niggas standing there like, that's wild. Shout out the best chat on YouTube though. All right, we're gonna get into the bunk. I don't trust this or the chart. I don't trust shit, Dre. And you know that. I don't trust anything, but I'm just saying it's all interesting. Because this is what I could tell you, right? So let's say won't trust nothing, right? Won't trust nothing. I don't trust nothing, right? But what I knew from what I saw was those were signals. A nigga wasn't itching his arm, itching his ear, itching his hat. Those were signals. Say what you will about them. Say what you will about what they mean or what they was doing. But those were signals. Those were signals. Like, the fuck? Shit. Ain't really no the fuck to even say about that. I don't trust shit. But those were signals. Why they want Charlie dead? Why they want Charlie dead? Get the tinfoil out. Oh, I'm just saying, them is signals, nigga. I don't care what nobody talk about. Them is signals, gang. You know what I'm saying? Fucking nigga turned into the umpire. You supposed to be security, whatever the fuck. I don't even know what they was. Nigga said sign language. Nigga said them niggas was doing sign language for the people who is deaf. He don't even like deaf people. He don't care about handicaps, gays, blacks. None of that. He don't give a fuck. Why would he want a translator for the deaf? You know? At least in the military, maybe his people use it, but military does not. Oh, okay, for sure. Shout out, boy. It's knowing a little something. Yeah. Shout out you. Niggas be knowing. I think it was a hit. I think it was too. I think it was too. Dre don't want me to do none of this shit. Don't want me to do none of this shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it is what it is. Them was signals. That's what I'm gonna say. They were signals. Okay, now we about to get into the Bunk Skunk Show, man. Get into the Bunk Skunk Show. This is what y'all really here for anyway. I know, right? So we gonna do that. Man, watch out. He Brooks is comedy. Man, watch out. Shout out Smooth Criminal in the building. The Epstein thing. That's why they wanted him dead? Is everybody on the Epstein list dead, though? Like, I don't know. I don't even know nothing about that Epstein shit. I just know some freaky, deaky ass shit going on. That's all I know. So, can't expect the oppressed to have empathy. Can't expect the oppressed to have empathy for the oppressor. Nigga? Fuck is you talking about? Bunk Skunk Friday, gang. You know what time it is. I need some Bunk Skunk music. Bunk Skunk, all that. All right, let's do it up, y'all. Let's do it up. Wow. Okay.
Agents of chaos trying to subvert the message of the truth, prosperity, of trillness, or maybe.
Never let Lush on here like this. Don't even turn Lush mic on till everybody get there. Don't just leave him to his own devices up there with the camera and the mics on. Come on, y'all know that, man. This nigga Lush, boy.
Adam is trying to sabotage the Thursday show. Which narrative do y'all think? Which narrative do y'all think? It's one or the other. Either it's Agents of Chaos or it's Adam himself.
Hey, Mistress Adina, I don't know who said that the shooter got military ties, but he don't. He just a regular ass kid. That nigga was 22 years old. 22 years old. He went to the college that Charlie had the speech at. He went there for a little bit of time. It's unknown how long he went to the school for or whatever, but they did not say anything about military ties. And it was a hunting rifle. You feel me? So, you know, I don't know. Shout out the best chat on YouTube, though. I like how y'all just be, you know what I mean, doing it up.
But either way, we've had to do something we've never done in the history of No Jumper. We're switching rooms mid-cast. A mid-podcast room switch. Professionalism at its finest.
Wide low.
First
time ever.
Yeah, exactly.
In history.
They had to. We had to do something a little bit different. You feel me? Like, it's gonna be cozy.
When you left out the room, Creep was telling us how if someone thinks Trump is helping the black community by pardoning these different rappers like Kodak Black, YB, that's just a tactic for Trump to try to confuse people. I want to go into that a little bit more.
How is pandering?
Well, I don't. Maybe I misspoke. I don't necessarily believe that it's a tactic to try to confuse people. It's our people who, like, they look at it like, oh, Trump fuck with us because he pardoned a rapper. A rapper? Like, you didn't. Again, why you ain't pardon our community leaders? Like, you ain't pardon our. I don't know.
He didn't free Mumia. Would Trump have freed Mumia back in the day?
No.
Definitely not.
Feel me? If we go, back in the day, if Trump was president, you think if Martin Luther King or Malcolm X would have went to jail, he would have pardoned them? Hell no, bro.
But
this man pardoned a rapper.
But you can't take what
who's out here contributing. My bad, not to keep cutting you off.
Keep going.
Who out here obviously contributing to like you would say the downfall of the YNs. You feel me?
Shit.
So it's like, yeah, throw them back out there. He's leading the masses. They leading the masses of people who out here causing destruction and doing the bullshit.
But at the same time, like I said, he did pardon old boy who founded Death Row.
Yeah,
he's pretty much an activist.
Harry O.
Harry O, exactly.
He also got Buddy ASAP Rocky.
And then,
Hold on. He pardoned Harry O. And referring to Harry O as an activist, like
I mean, in the West Coast.
Like,
That's
are you out of your fucking like?
All right, let's make it better. He also pardoned Larry Hoover.
I mean, that's a little bit more ambiguous. Like,
and then the only reason why Larry Hoover ain't out of jail because he did pardon him, but he had another case.
Larry Hoover turned into what he turned into. Larry Hoover went to jail for the crimes that he went to jail for. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, he didn't go to jail.
Hey, shout out my brother Mickey in the chat with 199 on the 40. He said, remember my girl ate shit yesterday? Yo, bro, I was at my brother's house watching the game. I thought this shit was fake. Yo, first off, I wouldn't do too much on my sister, right? But she big as my brother. They both 6'3", 6'4", nigga. And then she gets up from the couch and just just hits the ground. I'm talking about nasty fall. And I was sitting there and I almost had a heart attack trying to hold in my laugh, bro, because I was like, damn, that shit ain't funny. And then she just laid there. I was like, what the fuck? Oh man, that was comedy. I forgot about that. Shout out my brother. He's bunk for that. Like, why would you do that? Like, what the fuck? Oh man. All right, let's continue.
Pushing positivity, gang.
No, this is the problem. This is the problem with black people. We're constantly moving the goalposts, bro. If he would have did nothing, oh man, Trump could have pardoned Larry Hoover. Biden didn't do it. But black people voted for Biden at 89%. So what I'm saying is we will criticize somebody who does something for us, but then we will show absolute love and support for somebody who does nothing for us. Trump, young boy might be a degenerate.
Look, nigga, I don't give a fuck about you pardoning some nigga. With all due respect, I don't give a fuck about YB or none of them. I don't care, HR, bro. I don't care about none of that. You think because you could pardon, listen to how vapid this argument is, right? He's talking about niggas pardoning our rappers. Not like that, no disrespect. I love hip hop. Y'all know that I love hip hop, right? But I don't give a damn. Niggas think that them niggas is so important to us that they can win us over by freeing of. Nigga, give us something for real. What are you talking about? Like, Bucci's Bucci ass is crazy. Bucci ass is delusional. That's what I'm going to say. Like, it must suck to be in your skin, gang. To hate the skin you in, bro. Like, what are you talking about, dude?
Right? But this is the thing. He's creating a lot of jobs.
Facts.
He creates an ecosystem where people could profit off of it. You profited off of it just the other day. Those guys work in security, crypto center staff gets to make money, go to work and all this stuff. If you look at Kodak, same type of thing. Kodak does a lot for the community and everything like that.
I'm off that motherfucking syrup, nigga. I'm off that syrup, nigga. I'm on Aunt Hefe, nigga. I might fall asleep on this motherfucker. Don't even worry about it. I might fall asleep on you.
So what I'm saying is, it's like with black folks, you damned if you do, damned if you don't. Look, man, he's trying. And everyone he pardoned, do you think Trump wakes up like, oh my God, they arrested young boy? Someone black went to Trump and was like, we need you to help this person. And Trump
believe,
or Kim Kardashian.
And you believe we supposed to feel good about that and be like, oh, hell Trump. Shut up, nigga. Shut up.
Steve Harvey said it before black people turned on him in the Trump's first term. He said, I went in, I asked Trump to help me with this hoodie award stuff where he teach black men stuff around the country. He said, Trump said unequivocally, yes, I will help you. You know what black folks did? Turned on Steve Harvey so much that he had to back out and he had to delete his social media. His family had to delete his social media. Black folks don't want people who help them. Black people want to play the victim eternally, forever victim.
And we got to think about it too. Kamala Harris was the president at the time. She didn't do nothing for us.
Vice president.
I mean, they didn't want to say she was the president. They didn't want to say she was the first.
I would have had the same response to Kamala Harris.
Shut up, Tayford. Shout out Tayford, though. Shut up, dude.
Pardoning a rapper as I got for Trump.
I would have been like,
didn't do it.
This is a rapper, gang. Like what we supposed to go parade for that? Parade
by the way,
Trump?
yes.
Go pat Trump on the back for pardoning a rapper.
But I mean, who else
what
would
does
have did
that
it though?
mean to the
I mean,
community?
but that rapper's like he means a lot to his community. You ever seen
But you don't get what he's saying. He's saying like there's prominent civil activists and people in the black community that would
Name one.
Yeah,
like,
I'm about to say name one.
But
They're not in jail.
That as far as like the current era, like who's currently incarcerated, what I would say is all the people wrongly incarcerated for cannabis crimes, things like that.
Keep
You feel me?
But Trump is already doing that.
No, but he's not though to the extent that he could be.
What is the
because
First Step Act?
The First Step.
You know what I could tell you though? Obama was doing that, and I don't have like the greatest things to say about Obama. And niggas would just like I said, I'm not with the whole presidency thing. All you niggas is just puppets for them boys, right? Obama was freeing niggas off the weed and shit, straight up. So what are you talking about, Bucci? Come on, and it's crazy that it takes Lush to drive home points like this. This nigga Tayford, look Tayford, fool. Come on, dog. I look-y like you too, but come on, fool. This nigga said, YB meant a lot to his community. Come on, dude. Come on. Don't back that shit up, bro. Don't back that shit up. Come on, man. Chill out. Chill out, gang. Come on, y'all. Shout out to the best chat on YouTube. Damn, nigga said if Bucci, God forbid if Bucci catch a heart attack, right now his insurance coverage won't even allow him coverage thanks to Trump. And that's the thing too. That's what's funny because so many people got buyer's remorse about voting for Trump. Hey, minorities came out in the boatloads, if you ask me. I'm not talking about just blacks, but I'm talking about minorities in general. Came out in the boatloads to support this nigga. Why? I don't know. You telling me it was $1,500 in stimulus? That's why you voted for this nigga? Cause shame on you if that's the reason. You know what I'm saying? Shame on you. That's wild. This nigga taking everything away. What are you talking about, bro? Mad niggas got buyer's remorse. Shut up, Bucci. You're a liar. You're a liar, I tell ya.
Act is a step towards that.
No,
However,
that's a federal act that releases people who've been incarcerated for minor offenses federally.
these aren't minor
go get
offenses.
some of them people up out of there who got wrongfully convicted for shit that they did not do. Instead of going to go pardon somebody who famous that you think.
But people,
if you pardon them, we gonna
that's
pardon.
pandering at its finest.
Hold on.
That's super pandering. Hey, shout out Creep, man. Creep got really good conversation, bro. His input on these topics, you never really hear bro say too much. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest, but bro, he's nice. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out, bro.
Hold on, Lex, because he pardoned more than like 50 people. So a lot of them people on them lists, we didn't really like see them. We don't know their names. It's not like broadcast, so we don't know. But it was a lot of people that he pardoned.
Of people.
Like loads of them.
Definitely.
And then he released like loads of people who went to jail for weed, which Kamala Harris put him in jail for.
Yeah, she sucks too, though.
Bro,
but here's
he
the thing.
got the lady out who was in jail for like 10 years for praying in front of an abortion clinic.
I remember that.
Trump got her out. She just, no one knows her name. No one cares about her. Rappers are the only people black people care about. That's why we feel like he's only releasing rappers. But let me tell you something.
Good point, Bucci. Good point, Bucci. Good point, Bucci. Then what's her name? Because you a black person who care about more than hip-hop, right? You don't even care about hip-hop probably, right? Right. So what's her name then? Because you right. Niggas won't know their name. And black people only care about rappers. We only care about YB. And we'll do the. So what's her name then? Say her name, Bucci. Okay. Like, come on, dude. Stop it. Why you don't have her name? Why you niggas don't got the list of black people that he pardoned that wasn't rappers? Why don't you come equipped with that list? That's a talking point for you with all your rhetoric. Then why not come with a list to be like, look, he pardoned such and such. She was a nurse from Wooty Wooty Whoop. He pardoned such and such. She was a black nurse from Wooty. Why you don't do that? Niggas' arguments be flat to me. I'm not gonna lie, man. And it's like, y'all niggas, not y'all niggas, but this nigga Brandon says a lot of shit that the average person just can't like argue because again, niggas don't be having all the verbiage and terms and all that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? He be talking above people's heads when a lot of that shit you could just put in layman's terms where we understand, right? But you don't, because that's the confusion. Niggas use that language for confusion. I just want to let you know that straight up, because it doesn't sound smart or nothing. It's pretentious. They use it for confusion. Why you don't know her name, gang? You just said right there, us black people, because you talk about us. You're making a difference between us and you, right? Then what's her name? She prayed in front of the abortion clinic, got locked up, been locked up for 10 years. That's fucking crazy, right? That's wild. But what's her name, Bucci? All right. Narachi, what's the word? He said, I want to debate him so bad. So do my cousin. Dre want to debate that nigga bad, bro. That's funny. Mad people do. Shout out the best chat on YouTube, though. Shout out to all my members, man. Shout out Moke and Friends in the building. What that shit do, fool? Shout out Travis. Shout out Jim's in the building. Monty, what's the word? Hun Diddy Bop likes. Let's go. Hun Diddy Bop Bop. You know what I'm talking about? My people can be somewhat gullible because I don't want to say slow or minsos. I don't know what that means. You gotta teach me Spanish more too. I know like the little basics and shit. They had Cardi B campaigning. That shows you how they see us. Exactly. And more than Cardi B too, man. Not even trying to be like that, but more than Cardi B too. But yeah, that's a fact. That's a whole fact. He also got the insurrection folks out. Facts. Shout out Dre. That's a whole fact too. Them niggas stormed the Capitol, gang. Them niggas was pitchforks. They was all, let that have been a group of niggas. Boy, let that have been a group of niggas. Bitch, that would have been the biggest massacre you ever seen in D.C. What? Come on, bro. We can't even argue shit like that. Shut up. Come on, man. Let's don't do that. He literally wore his mugshot photo and said black people could relate. Come on, y'all. Like, you can't make this shit up. Like, come on, fool. Bucci's nasty. Let it have been me, Duda, Gangland DJ. You know what I'm talking about? KB360. You know what I'm saying? Mickey Monday. Sexy Nay. Heembras. Let us storm the fucking Capitol. We would even got in. We'd have been dead on the stoop. Nigga. Come on, bruh. They was in there like, hey, guys, just get down off the desk. Please put that stuff back in the drawers. Please, come on, you guys. Come on. What? A nigga stormed that bitch with a bear on his head. Nigga killed a bear, skinned a bear, wore the motherfucking bear. Yeah, face paint and shit, his mugshot. He was like, throwing up gang signs. I was like, the fuck? That nigga is a domestic terrorist. The fuck? All them niggas, domestic terrorists. He pardoned them. Pardon me. Nigga. Let's continue.
It's not on Trump. Once you know somebody gonna do something for you, like say you got a girl and she cook for you every fucking night, right? And it's bomb too. You gonna have to say, baby, can you make look, baby, can you make me some chitlins? Baby, can you make me some greens? Baby, can you make me some oxtails?
We're still doing that, guys?
Look, she gonna tell you, look, the bitch gonna cook no matter what, but it's on you to tell her what to cook. The same thing with us. You want these different activists that no one can name to be freed? Yeah. Then we need to go present these people to Trump. Hey, can you help us get this person out? We're bringing rappers to Trump feet because that's who we worship.
Okay, no, that's a great point. But
free R. Kelly. Kelly, goddammit.
Free R. Kelly for sure. I agree, bro. I think he's did his time already. Free R. Kelly, bro.
You're out of your fucking skull.
You not messing with R.
Shut
Kelly.
up, Lush.
You were both
You
out
never
of your
made
skull.
love to R. Kelly. That's
Yes,
why.
I have.
Lush, hold on,
Yes,
Lush.
I have.
So you telling me right now, if an R. Kelly song comes, you telling me right now, if an R. Kelly song come on, you not gonna get jiggy with it and
I've
sing
been
it?
said I'm
gonna smoke to it.
I've been yeah. I'm hitting the Scotch to move your body like a snake.
You done did a couple club talks with R. Kelly in the background.
Of course, I've been said he's incredible.
Yo, hitting the scante to move your body like a snake is crazy. Yo, this nigga Lush is comedy.
Incredible artist Robert Kelly. However, that doesn't change the fact he should be admonished for doing horrible things to baby girl, aka
But what about
Aaliyah,
but what about
and
Elvis?
several others.
Hold on,
With
but
that
what
being
about
said,
Elvis?
what I want to know is this.
What about the dude from Aerosmith?
All those guys are janky. What about Jerry Lee
when
Lewis?
she was 14.
What about Jerry Lee Lewis? He's even worse.
What about
13-year-old
Karl Malone?
cousin. Yeah.
Damn, 13.
This is not mutually exclusive to race or culture.
This is all
That's
about
janky
talent.
across the board. But what I want to ask you this, Brendan. How are you able to now all of a sudden weaponize the same people you admonish? You be on these rappers' helmets saying they're the scourge of society, they're influencing violence, but now it's a positive thing that Donald Trump is releasing them? Please tell me how.
See, listen, Lush. That might work on the average
Let's go, Lush. Nah, don't think that might work on it. Nah, it worked. Let's go, Lush.
black person. I might have been born at night. I might be black as night, but I was not born last night. What I'm not admonishing or condoning or celebrating that, right? Because if it was up to me, leave all they ass locked up. But what I'm saying is, Trump creates an opportunity for black people to have a direct connection to the president and lay at his feet the things that we think are important. Now, what we choose to lay at his feet, that's on us. If we say, I want
how
Kodak
you know that's
out,
a black person presenting that?
because those are the people who care about these people.
It has
Nobody
to be, bro.
give a damn
Like,
about
it
these
literally
damn
has to be.
rappers.
Like, you think somebody just in the Oval Office said, "Hey, release YB," or "Hey, release Kodak"?
You know what though, Brandon?
You know Kim is taking black dick when she get piped down. Hey man, you need to
Hey, that's another thing. And Kim K doing her thing.
Free him.
Kim K doing her thing.
She is. She
Kim
is.
K doing her
Dude, she
thing.
became a lawyer
I was about
just
to
to
say,
fight
is
that
she-
dick.
Is she a lawyer already? Did she already get her?
Her daddy was.
You hear Brandon, bro?
Even though
Just to justify the fight.
you're not wrong.
Hey, but is she a official lawyer now?
I mean, did she pass her
She got a
bar?
degree. I think she did.
Only the mini bar.
She passed the mini bar.
They did.
All right.
With a
She
mini
passed
skirt
the bar,
on.
though? We need
Yeah,
to look
speaking
at
of
it.
mini bar, I'll be right back. You guys,
Like
Hey, bring me one too. Whatever you got.
Oh, okay, a mini bar. Okay.
All right. So what's going on, Brandon? You want to take us to the subjects? You know you are first in the line.
Bring me whatever you got. I think it's crazy, man. Shout out the best chat on YouTube. Hands down, man. I'm looking going through it. Sheesh. I'm trying to fast forward.
Saturday.
All right, so
well, it was
basically-
supposed. We were supposed. No excuse. Like, oh, they dropped it late. Bro, literally just, I guess, got scared.
Trying to get to the Charlie Kirk shit. That's really what I'm here for, Bunk. That's really what I'm here for, y'all. Bunkery, skunkery. Shout out to everybody sending snaps on that photo. Shout out to all my members. I'm be doing some IRL shit this weekend, hopefully. Hopefully I feel better, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to be out doing it up. Everybody keep telling me, bro, sit the fuck down, you know what I'm saying? But it's hard for me to do that, man, because I be having to get it. Shout out Trinell Parker with $9.99 on the 40 through the caution signs up. Salute you, gang. Shout out to that. But yeah, I'm going to be doing some IRL. Hey, I implore every person in the chat, bro, y'all should have your passport. Have your passport, man. You never know. We got to get the fuck up out of Dodge.
Yeah, I understand.
I think it was fair for you to say, "Hey, I'll give you this, but first we got to do jiu-jitsu because you challenged my belt."
That's the only reason
and I think
said
that's
that.
fair.
That's the only reason I said that.
I do kind of feel that.
It's like somebody saying, "Oh, you can't make hit songs, but he's a freestyler."
Yeah,
All right,
yeah,
bet.
yeah.
Let's go song for song, and then we can do a freestyle battle.
Yep.
Let's do a rap battle.
Yep.
Right. And a nigga we show up, and what we show up to is not what a nigga told both of us that it was supposed to be. And you're the nigga who facilitated all this.
So that's why I respect Brandon.
A nigga did not
But I respect
tell me.
both parties.
No,
Listen,
I get it too. But Brandon, did you know they were filming? Did you know he was filming at that
If
time?
a nigga came to me on some,
I'm dead ass serious. All y'all should do that, and y'all should get it expedited. If niggas have if y'all have the bread to expedite that shit too, expedite it, because ain't no telling how shit going here. I'm gonna just be real. Expedite that shit. Come to the UK people. Shout out Jims. Level. Tayford can't freestyle. Christoph Metcalf, what they do? I don't have a passport. Fuck, I gotta see the world, and that's the thing too, man. See the world, man. If you never left where you from, if you never traveled the world, it's like being in one chapter of a book and just staying there. That's how I feel about like traveling. If you don't get outside of where you from and shit, it's literally like staying on the first page of a book and never, you know what I'm saying, not seeing nothing else, bro. Everyone should do that just so you could, you know what I'm saying, have a better grasp on things when you experience different cultures and this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? Make you sometimes more appreciative of your culture, right? And where you come from, what you got going on back home. You know what I'm saying? It also expands your horizons, bro, where you know how to think about shit on a worldly level. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing to be in a book and do this and that. It's another thing to have feet on land and experience this different shit. You know what I'm saying? Just a word to the wiser. But let's continue. These niggas still complaining about ducking fades.
Like, my nigga, fuck you, fuck where you from, nigga, we on some hood shit. The phone call would have been totally different. I would have called the homies. And nigga talk, first of all, the nigga would have had to come find me where I'm at. Second of all, I would have been like, my group, I'm coming with at least 20 people.
On top of that, you got to look at it like this too, Tay. Bro, like, with viral way, it's kind of like, bro, I don't know this dude and you don't know this dude. I'm putting 100% trust into you to make sure that this shit go the way that you say it's supposed to go, because you're the one in direct contact with these folks. So when he got...
Just get it in on the concrete. That's crackhead shit. That's like...
My bad, y'all. I just really ain't trying to hear this again. Y'all seen the reaction I did earlier to this. This shit drawn. I didn't even think the video was going to do that well, but it did. Shout out to y'all for the support. Appreciate y'all. But this shit, like, come on, fool. You're not trying to fade. And you work for the government on the low. We know.
Man.
What's up, Brandon? How you feel about it? Come on. Come on, Brandon. No, matter of fact,
wait, you told him put them rusty ass that trash crap. Look, bro, the bad thing is, bro says he trains MMA fighters. So when you say that, in my mind, I'm thinking, bro probably got the keys to several gyms. Why bring me there to waste my time? And what I know he knows is, if you...
Shout out Byron. That shit is cute. Byron, that's super cute what you just said. What boy said, that shit is on the front of a Caucasoid shirt. The world is what you make it no matter where you are. No, that's not true. It's not. You know what I'm saying? I get the sentiment, but no. Shout out you though, fool. All love.
Know about martial artists, especially jiu-jitsu people and stuff like that. He knew, bro ain't gonna fight in this shit. This shit is not, this is unsafe.
It was all set up.
So he knew I wasn't gonna fight. And so then based on the way the internet think, oh, you got marked out because you don't want to fight in unsafe circumstances. It's really crazy to me because most of these people ain't gonna fight, period. You start talking about fighting, I'm gonna get a switch.
You know what it is?
That's why you should have never gone to begin with.
You know what it is? It's a thin line.
You learn.
But he said,
hold on.
I expected more
but
from a person of his caliber,
but it's a thin line between professional fighting and street fighting.
For
I'm sorry, a thick line. It's not blurred.
Yeah.
So that's what it was. But I mean, come on, guys. We got an elephant in the room. Something big happened yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get to it.
Yeah, sure.
So yesterday, Charlie Kirk was assassinated. He was doing a speech at, I think it was a Utah college.
Yeah, in Utah.
How do y'all feel about that?
Man.
What's up, Brandon? How you feel about it? Come on. Come on, Brandon. No, matter of fact, we get to Brandon last because Lucky, you were talking a lot on Facebook. How you feel about Charlie Kirk?
I have a very dark sense of humor. So...
Hey, wait. Before you go into that, hey, first let's give our condolences and send our love to Charlie Kirk's family, his wife, his 2 kids, all those people, whatever is...
Hey, my condolences to his family, too. He was probably raising those children with the same exact ideals, but nonetheless, you know, I'm sorry for his family, straight up. And I mean that. That's weak.
Dead here, please do not take this as the sentiment of No Jumper as a company. This is each individual person's opinion, but we do beyond everything, send you our blessings and wish you send our love in this hard time for you.
No, I'm definitely not a fan of political assassinations of any variety in any capacity. If you've seen people both on the right, left, front, back, side to side denounce that. I mean, the Zionists just lost their biggest soldier. What are you talking about?
Well, he wasn't their soldier at the last part of his.
Nah, he fell out with him in the end.
He fell out.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, so that's why I was. How'd you feel about it?
Did he? Okay, because I thought he was like a Mossad agent, essentially.
He went against him.
Like in the
bro, in the last
he was recently getting shit
like the last
he was like super pro-Israel for
the last 2 or 3 months. He started having
2 or 3 months.
He started having a change on his opinion with him.
Really? Because I'll be honest.
Well, I'll tell you what's going on. But how do you
how do I feel about it? Like, obviously, it's a tragedy, especially like I said, it's a political assassination. However, I looked at it like this. First of all, I'm in the battle rap community. I got to timestamp these bars because everybody's going to have some shit to say. So I had to be the first person. I was watching like as it happened, like within minutes of it. So I had to be the first on Twitter with a, you feel me, shot in the throat. You feel me? Like
what you said on Facebook,
no Charlie Kirk.
And verbatim, you said no headshot busted in her throat like Charlie Kirk.
You feel me? Like, yeah, it's a bar.
You don't think that was a little bit too soon?
I think it's a fire ass bar.
But do you
it definitely was.
You don't think that was too soon? Because his kids was in attendance when that happened.
Well, I mean, like, yeah, that's like, obviously I don't want his children to have to endure any suffering or anything like that. Like, but as far as bars go, fire bar.
It was a cool bar,
and
bro.
also, and the way I was looking at it is like, we're on No Jumper. This is extension of hip hop culture. Hip hop culture has been run rampant by drill music for a long time, which encompasses what? People celebrating the death of black teenagers.
Excuse me, but Luscious Cooking. Get that man an apron ASAP.
Satirizing it, making dances from it, you feel me, about the way that they're dying, naming fucking strains of weed after dead people and all kinds of disrespect. Nothing's out the window. Sending memes to parents of deceased. There's no limit to the disrespect. Digging up graves, like drill music encompasses all that, right? And we laugh about it and we talk about it. I'm not saying the people of this
I'm about to say, but does that make that okay?
No, it doesn't.
Like, do you think personally
it doesn't.
Okay for them to do that?
No, it doesn't. But
yo, and please remember too, Kiwi had interviewed Pop Smoke's killer. Pop Smoke's killer was just a gang member. He wasn't a rapper. He wasn't known for anything. Nothing. And he got an interview at No Jumper because he killed Pop Smoke. Just want to throw that out there. That's all. Just want to throw that out there.
You know what else is that's not any less okay or more okay than the guy that I saw on YouTube always saying some racist out of pocket shit wound up getting shot in his neck for talking out the side of it. You feel me? Like,
nice try, Goldberg. This is not the same thing though, because Charlie Kirk does
bars. Now listen to Bucci. Gawk.
Doesn't talk about violence. He doesn't advocate for violence. Charlie Kirk is someone who is a godly, God-fearing individual. He promotes family. Charlie Kirk is someone who, in my opinion, he reflects the better side of America, where he's like, look, we have a disagreement.
The better side of America is fucking wild. Bucci, oh my God, Bucci, you know you black, right? Bucci, fuck, bro. You know you black, right? Golly. The better side of America with all that hate speech. Look, you can say what you want to say. That shit was hateful. The things that he said about black people, about black women, about black fathers, about Muslims. Bro, what are you talking about? Like the better side of this? Okay, so this what niggas meant when they said make America great again. I knew that was a dog whistle from the jump. I knew that was a dog whistle from the jump. I remember when he first got those made. Make America great again. That means take that back to where they was hosing us and shit. That's what make America great again. Nigga, put the whites back in power. That's what that shit means to me. I'm going to just be honest. It's a dog whistle for all the white supremacists. Say what you want. You know a nigga had the nerve to call me a black supremacist on here? I was like, what the fuck? I was like, that's crazy. I don't even think there's a thing like, there's no supreme black. Whole lot of supreme whites. Ain't no supreme black, nigga. What are you talking about? What? You the top A&R at fucking Arista? The top A&R at fucking Def Jam? Like, what are you talking about? What? That nigga said I'm a black supremacist. That shit, I was bothered by that. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That shit bothered me. I'm like, word? I never even heard that term. I didn't even know that was a thing. I think that nigga made that up. He coined that in my comments. Black supremacist? Like, what the fuck? Shout out Gangland DJ with $4.99 on the 40. My dog, he said, Bussy Bear don't speak for black people. I warned y'all. He's a cornball. Come on, fool. And he don't speak for us. He's not even with us. My name is Naeem Ahmad. I'm for the black delegation, and we would like to trade Bucci Bear for. Who y'all would like to trade Bucci Bear for? Come on, you got to have a white you like. Who y'all want to trade Bucci Bear for? Talk to me. I need a poll. Who do we trade Bucci Bear for? So I'll trade his ass because he means us no good. He means us no good. And they're going to continue to prop him up and put him in front of shit because it's like, look, you guys feel that way. That's how they do that shit. Pay attention. Pay attention. You know what I'm saying? My boy called him Bussy Bear. Lush. Gang, look at niggas. Nigga said Lush. Lush already down. We need another one. Lush already down, nigga. Lush already down. I need another one. Somebody give me another one. The accent name. Shout out West Best. Somebody give me something else. Not Lushable though. Not Lushable. We need a Bill Burr. Shout out Gangland and Dreddy in the building. They said Lush. I'm not mad at that, but Lush already down, gang. Lush really my partner. Like, you know what I'm saying? Lush, Bill Murray. Ooh. I fucks with bro. Jim Carrey. Larry Bird. Some good ones in there. The black would like to trade Roseanne. I don't want Roseanne. Hell no. Roseanne don't fuck with us neither. Roseanne seemed like he'd be a Bucci Bear counterpart. Gary Owen, there we go. He low-key down too. I need somebody who like, he's low-key down too. Shout out Gangland DJ with $4.99 Mo on the 40. He said, we drafting Gary Owen, gang. I ain't mad at that. Ricky Gervais. He's comedy. Nope, not Eminem. Nope. He said wild things about black women, and he said the N-word. Nope. Sorry, KB. Gotta give me another one, gang. Give me another one, gang. Justin Timberlake, he low-key down. Shout out Drifter and this motherfucker creeping. He low-key down too, though. You know what I'm saying? That blue-eyed soul, Keanu Reeves. Tommy from Power. Oh, there we go. Robert De Niro down too. Nigga. Straight up. Nigga said Keanu Reeves is jokes, bro. Kai Sinat's drummer from Mafia. That nigga's burnt. All right, let's continue, man. Nigga said Josh. Hell no.
We have a difference of opinion. I'm going to come to where you are. I'm going to meet you where you're at. I'm going to give you a microphone and a platform that otherwise you would never have. No one would ever hear what you have to say. I'm going to give you my pedestal. And you can express whatever sentiment you have about what I believe. And I'm going to correct you with a smile and basically try to reach the olive branch out to you. Bro was all positive.
I'm going to try to correct you with a smile. He's about to say bro was all positivity. We know that to be a lie. Bucci Bear is just like them. He's all propaganda edition. Y'all just seen me point out, why is he so mad talking to these students? Y'all just saw me point this out at the top of the live. Yo, why is he? Yo, he's giving people action at the whole Cheddar Bob's fire. I'll take Cheddar Bob. No, look though. I just pointed out at the top of the live, he's so angry saying this stuff about black people. What are you talking about, Bucci? You're disgusting, fool. Like, come on, man. This is why Viral and them don't fuck with your ass.
We have a disagreement. We have a difference of opinion. I'm going to come to where you are.
Nope.
I'm going to meet you where you're at. I'm going to give you.
Andrew Schultz, hell no. Nope. Robin Thicke, he's down. Robin Thicke's down. Y'all naming niggas who's already at the cookout and shit. I'm with Cheddar Bob. My vote is Cheddar Bob. My vote is Cheddar Bob, y'all. Straight up. So there it is. We trading Bucci for Cheddar Bob, y'all. Shout out to the chat.
A microphone and a platform that otherwise you would never have. No one would ever hear what you have to say. I'm going to give you my pedestal, and you can express whatever sentiment you have about what I believe. And I'm going to correct you with a smile and basically try to reach the olive branch out to you. Bro was all positivity. Hip hop is negative in nature. So for him to die tragically like that, it doesn't speak to him or what he represented. It speaks to a radicalized element that exists within our country that really needs to be dealt with.
Facts, 100%.
I do agree with that. However,
we gotta let Creep talk. Shut the fuck up. You talk all week.
No, go ahead, Creep.
No, go ahead, Creep.
Man.
Hey, Bucci, shut up. You shut up, Bucci. Here, you shut up, Bucci. All that damn rhetoric, you shut up. Nigga, Lush is the A mic. Nigga, Lush running the show up there. You feel me? Fuck is you talking about, nigga? You shut up, nigga. Lush tell niggas who to talk, nigga. Shut up. Fuck. We already got the fade. Me and Bucci got the fade because he Loken again. He relapsed to Loken. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna street fight, nigga, in Jumby's garage. We not doing jujitsu, taekwondo, none of that shit. Nigga, we gonna fade it out, nigga. Straight up. Cause you's a loke, huh? Cause you's a loke.
And look, this might be like Vans off the wall, but I feel like they put that boy ass on the floor. And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, look, that's the reason why I feel like that, bro. Cause he wasn't always just keeping shit respectfully, bro. You've never seen the clip when he got into it with the Chinese dude and he blew his top and got up and started calling Chinese dude all type of chinks and shit like that.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I saw that too. Yeah, I saw that. Shout out Creep, man. Creep need to be up there, bro. On me. Creep fire. Straight up. Creep's fire, man. And I'm gonna tell you this too with Creep. I noticed Creep pop out on the like social topics, like the black topics and shit. He really be on that, bro. That's where he shined to me. I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. Like he really on that type timing, and I rocks with that, bro. Straight up. Don't know why he messed with Racker and Herner, but shout out Creep, bro. For real.
Bro, it's a clip of that. Him calling the Chinese dude chinks. Dude said that he said that civil rights should have never happened. So what do that mean for our people?
I agree with that. In the 1940s, it was bad, it was evil, but what happened? Something changed. They committed less crimes.
Maybe they were afraid. I mean, 4,000 black men, women, and children were killed in violent lynch mobs.
That's your explanation, but I guess
racial terror permeated American culture for.
He goes, and that's your excuse. He wanna go right over that. Address what she's saying. Niggas act like, oh, he just giving niggas regular action. No, he's not, bro. No, he's not. Stop it, bro. Bucci, you're disgusting.
Hundreds of years.
Black America is worse than it has been
that
in the
affected
last 80 years.
The generational psyche of an entire group of people?
Black America is the worst it's been since the 1940s, according to...
It's worse than it was in the 1940s.
Hold on, time out. Hold on.
Tayford! Goddamn, Tayford, let him play the fucking clip. Come on, dude. Golly, man. Like, Tayford, are you one of them too? For real, bro. God damn.
He's not lying. Now, let's think about this. Back in the 1940s, right? It was segregation and racism, right? That pretty much pressured black people to be with each other, to be cool. We were funded. We had black fathers. We were good with our neighbors. If I see a black man, hey, brother, what's up, brother? In hindsight, and today, when I see a black person that's dressed like me, I feel like he's a threat. He's a threat. And so back in the days...
That's because you're a fucking gang member. It's because you're a gang member, dude. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Come on, man. This be the things. This is why niggas gotta shut the fuck up sometime, because it's just like you just travel their jargon, bro. You spread their jargon. What are you talking about? That's not the case. You're a fucking liar. That's false. And I don't even think he's lying. I think he's just mis-fucking informed. Like, come on, bro. That's crazy. Back in the day, we used to be like, what's up, brother? And now, I just see some niggas downstairs from my condo. Some niggas. Hey, what's up, brother? It was the same shit. What are you talking about, dude? Now, if you're in a gang, if you're a gang member, yeah, you looking at some nigga and he looking like, oh, he might be a gang member. What's up, cuz? Yeah, that's different. That's different. You're not a regular black person. Not trying to be like that. When you're a part of a gang, when you're a gang member, you are not a civilian. You're not a regular black person, fool. Just like a white person from a gang, a Mexican person from a gang. You're not regular, fool. What are you talking about? You live a whole nother lifestyle. So no, y'all not coming up to each other in the set like, what's up, brother? Come on, dude. That shit is stupid. That was stupid, Tayford. That was stupid. Like, what, dude? That was dumb as fuck.
It was more of a family thing. Nowadays, without segregation, without racism, we're against each other. Like, it's more segregation and racism within our community.
Hey, I hate to say this, Tay. Without segregation, you don't exist. You feel me?
I mean, that's a fact.
You are literally the result of racist mixing.
Exactly.
You feel me? If segregation was still a thing.
Them niggas bombs, Andretti. Bombs. Look, though, shout out Green Troll. He said, thank you, Neem. I was scared you was like Bucci. After today, my trolling will stop. I didn't even know you be trolling. I'm going to just be real. Your name Green Troll, but I don't even know if I ever seen you. Maybe you be in my comments saying wild shit, but I appreciate that. And I'm sorry that I did anything that made you think I was like Bucci. My apologies. Don't know what I could have did or said to make a nigga think that I'm like Bucci, but my apologies, nigga. Like, what? That's wild. Shout out Green Troll though. Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Gangland DJ with $4.99 on the 40. He said that Doty 6 clone a coon too. Tayford has pretty hair though. Tayford got pretty hair.
There would be no.
You mean without desegregation?
But listen,
correct.
Yeah, but listen, but that's not the argument.
That's not true.
But that's not the argument. The argument is, were black people better in the 40s than today?
Right. But just to put it in perspective, yes, because.
No. Look, I was going back to the civil rights thing.
Yeah.
The whole. Go ahead, bro.
Just the fact that that black people at that time didn't even have access to basic human rights like voting. Right. You feel me? Brandon couldn't be popping it like black the way he is.
We wasn't even a full person. Talk that history, Lushaball. We wasn't even a person. We was livestock. It's like cattle. Fuck is you talking about? Niggas act like slavery was like billions and billions of moons ago. Oh, yo, you want to know what's wild to me? Let's talk about this, right? You want to know what's wild to me? That there are still places in America that are called sundown towns. We all familiar with what a sundown town is, right? I'd like to think that everybody in my chat is savvy, right? Y'all know what a sundown town is. Yo, people still use the term sundown town. Yo, I got a cousin right now. Shout out my cousin Rob. Right? He's a nigga. You know what I'm talking about? A nigga in both sense, in every sense of the word. I love that nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's my wild ass, gang banging ass, trill ass cousin, right? But you know, he got his life on track. My niggas is trucking now. You feel me? And I have firsthand experiences with these sundown towns, right? Because my cousin calls me, bro, on the phone when he in these places because he be feeling away. I don't want to say that. Maybe I shouldn't say that. He be good, if you understand what I'm saying. He be good. But still, the fact that like, yo, he got this fear because he knows, yo, it be people telling him when he be in these places, hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? Don't be around here for too long or don't. What the fuck? What? That's crazy. But niggas like Bucci act like they don't know nothing about this shit. My nigga? Like, come on, bro. Fuck are you talking about? Shut the fuck up, dude. Come on, y'all niggas sound stupid as hell. This why Jalisi was saying, y'all niggas don't supposed to cover certain topics. Y'all niggas don't supposed to cover certain topics, straight up, nigga. Because you not good. Niggas ain't thought for nothing. Straight up.
Voted in 1940. What the fuck is
civil rights. He said civil rights movement should have never happened.
Now, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with everything he said.
Civil rights movement should have never happened.
No, I agree with 100% that civil rights destroyed Black America, and for the very reasons that Tay was given.
Yeah, but that's not the reason that homie. That's not the reason the dead guy said that civil rights was a sham. That's not the same reason though, Bucci. I feel that same way too. You know why? Because I felt like when we were just doing our own thing, we was very self-sufficient. It's when we tried to integrate into their shit, their world, that's what fucked us up. An uphill battle from the jump. So I agree with that too, but that's not the reason that the dead guy said that. Fuck are you talking about, Bucci? And where's your neck? Where is your neck at, nigga?
Back before civil rights, before Martin Luther King convinced Black people that the epitome of their existence was to gain the acceptance of whites, Black people were self-reliant. In 1940, Black people had an economy that per capita rivaled the white economy. 1 in 3 Black people owned a home. 85% of Black children had a two-parent household.
We had Black Wall Street, and you know what they did? Are y'all familiar with what they did to Black Wall Street? Let's see if Bucci speaks on that.
So what I'm saying is, you could say civil rights came to help us, but from the moment we accepted the idea of civil rights, our community disintegrated. Even when you think about redlining and stuff, oh, what about redlining? All these little intellectual...
What year is that set based on, though? Hold on, because that's very misleading.
Listen,
because you're not even...
They didn't take it, Adina. They burned it the fuck down. They burned it down. They said, oh, them niggas over there. Oh, them niggas over there getting money? Oh, I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit not one bit. I'm about to burn that shit down. Come on, fool. Come on, fool.
I said 1940.
Correct.
My grandfather came to Long Beach in 1943 and built a house.
Compared to when, though, when you said the 85%? Like
compared to now.
Compared to now, correct.
Compared to now.
So you don't think that there is any form, like, what are you talking about? Iran Contra,
nothing
Ronald Reagan,
community,
1980s.
That has
what are you talking? Crack cocaine. That has a lot to do with everything.
Rights is
That's
what
a motherfucking psyop.
Listen,
just
bro,
like Charlie Kirk getting smoked.
Civil rights
it was clearly
is
done by probably a conservative fucking operation.
Civil
if we're being
rights
honest.
is what. Listen, civil rights is what ushered in and made the crack epidemic possible. Because when you had insulated Black communities, Black people had control over what came in and out of their community.
When I've been talking about separatism, I've been saying this for months, guys. Here it is.
Listen, what? No.
Santa Monica, I believe parts of Venice, I want to say parts of Dockweiler. Bruce Beach. Shout out Sexy Nay. That's what I was looking for. Bruce Beach. Look, they so cold, right? They so cold, right? They I don't know if y'all aware of this. They gave us a little piece of Bruce Beach back. That whole shit is ours. They gave us a little piece back. Come on, man. Shout out to the chat. Y'all niggas is savvy. I like that. Come on, bruh. Civil rights ushered in the crack epidemic is fucking wild. That nigga Bucci better be careful. You better be careful with that shit, Bucci.
This is not preaching separatism.
Yes, it is.
No, this is preaching autonomy and self-reliance. You can't say separatism when there's a fucking Chinatown 10 miles away from here with all Chinese.
How could you have self-reliance when you're not even allowed to fucking go and drink the same water fountains or go to the same business establishments?
Listen, bro.
How is that possible?
Listen, bro.
You're not even allowed to own businesses, own property in certain areas. How the fuck is that progress? That is...
Keep screaming, Lush.
The craziest thing I've ever heard.
Capitalism.
People trying to act like the civil rights movement wasn't amazing.
It was horrible.
Really?
Listen, listen.
Are you out of your
I want
skull?
you to listen instead of trying to get a viral moment. Capitalism corrects all that. That stuff wasn't fixed by civil rights. That was fixed by capitalism. Go watch the film by the. Wait a minute.
You see what happened to Black Wall Street, bro? You see what happened to Black Wall Street?
Let me finish, Lindenberg. Look, if you go watch the film How to Sell to the Negro, Secretary of the Treasury made this film, 1957. He told whites there's an untapped market that white entrepreneurs have not identified and targeted. The Negro. Capitalism would have made it to where they would have been forced to say, you know what? I got to sell to these black folks because they have money. That is why when you look at these other groups who came into America after post-civil rights, you never had an issue with them because they understood if I got the money, they got the honey. So if I bring the dollars, they're going to integrate with me themselves because they want my money.
Sounds good, but you know better than that because you know how fucking repression works. That you think motherfuckers would have had a chance?
Let me ask you a
Are you
question.
fucking crazy?
Did you just disagree with everything?
Tayford, dude, like, come on, man. You got pretty hair, but you got to shut the fuck up, dude. Ugh, you got to shut up. Golly, bro. For real. Sometimes that's what I'm saying. I don't pretend to know everything. I'll sit back and just learn and just, okay. You know what I'm saying? You don't always got to say some shit, Tayford. Fuck.
You said?
No, but I do disagree
with the 1940 situation.
Yes,
but that's all facts.
Like no. As far as the statistics,
Let's give you these stats.
I'm not taking objection to any of the statistics.
So you telling me when he said that, and he was talking when he said that, he was talking about black families having fathers in their lives.
I never said that. I never said that.
You disagree with that?
You said one of these basic.
So he is speaking truth. Now I'm asking. So he is speaking truth on the 1940 situation.
Based on that, I guess if that's the fact, I would consider.
Come on, don't reconsider.
But I never said different.
Now niggas want to pick apart little things, and then y'all want to go on this argument. Talk about the talk, bro. Like, come on, fool. Come on, man. We want to pick some specific little thing, but that's like, come on, dog. That's not a good conversation. Shout out Pape in the building. Shout out Pape. Shout out Perps Padrino in the building. Scarfy, what that shit do, my guy? Shout out Big Scarf in the building. Hope all is well with you, fool. Hope all is well. Shout out Righteous One. I'm about to get back on Discord too soon, man. Don't even trip. I'm gonna be in there doing it up with the video games and all that. I'm just trying to get my shit together and all that. Shout out the good people in the chat. Shout out everybody sending snaps on the 40. If you're new to the channel, sub up. If you're in here kicking it, smash them likes, please and thank you. Shout out Dom in the building. Bro said call Trippy Red. Sheesh. That was wild, bro. That was wild. I'll be goddamn. And let's continue.
I never said different. I said a lot of things have happened. It's difficult to properly equate that because
no, it's not.
Yes, it
and
is.
then it used to offend people on so many levels. Like when they got to talking about the abortion situation, this dude told the person that he was talking to that
let's go, creep. Let's reel it back in, gang. This is why creep is fire. This is why creep is fire to me, bro. Reel it back in because niggas trying to do some other shit. Stop it. Stop, nigga. What are you talking about?
Abortions is worse than the Holocaust.
It is.
It is.
Gang,
the numbers are like dwarfing the Holocaust.
What?
It is.
6 million Jews
the
were killed.
fashion in which these people were killed.
Thank you.
Is worse than medically removing something that has no feeling.
Mind you, everybody want to make it seem like abortions just come from, some chick just getting knocked up and she don't want to take care of the baby. Oh, come get this out of me. Yo, those account for some. Yeah, they do. But it's all kind of other reasons too, medically, why people get abortions, bro. Do you know, y'all want to, hey, look, are they going to bring up the stats for how many women are raped or sexually abused and pregnant from this abuse and want to get rid of the baby? Do they take any of that into account? I remember the dead guy having a conversation about just that, and this woman asking, all right, because you're crazy, but okay, let me ask you this. She said, let me ask you this. What if your daughter was You know what I'm saying? Would you still want her to have that baby? Bro said, yeah. You gotta be the goddamn devil. You gotta be the goddamn devil. Fuck are you talking about, dude? I don't even know how niggas can sit up here and defend this shit. Straight up, bro. Straight up. Nigga, how could you defend this, dude? Man, that shit is disheartening as fuck. Shout out you, Green Troll. That's what I'm trying to do, give niggas hope. Everybody ain't fucking ignorant, man. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Everybody's not ignorant. Everybody's not ignorant. Straight up, bro.
Peep game.
No, that's not true.
That's not true.
That's
hey,
not
listen.
true.
Hey, hold on. Creep. Let me
How
give some
is that
facts.
not true?
Creep, let me give
Bro,
some facts. With the Holocaust, who it was written by is the people it happened to. So the numbers are inflating. Let's just get that.
No, stop. Don't say that. What I'm going to say is this. 6 million Jews were killed in the Holocaust.
April, what that shit do? What that shit do, my girl? What up, Keish? Keish in the building. Shout out everybody in the chat. Tasha, I see you. If you're new to the channel, sub up. If you ain't here kicking it, smash them likes, please and thank you. I'm still tripping off you, Green Troll. He said, nigga, I thought you was like Bucci. I don't know what I did. I need you to let me know in the chat what I did that made you think I was like him, fool. Man, I need you to tell me in the chat right now. What the fuck? Let's continue. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. I mean, shit, it been already. I want to get through this subject. We get out of here. Shout out everybody in the chat, bro. I appreciate y'all for being around for this. You know what I'm talking about? The Holocaust was terrible, and you can compare that to anything just like slavery. But that's a man. Shout out Creep. I gotta say it again, man. What Creep is saying, bro, we talking about a medical procedure for whatever reason, right? For whatever reason, a medical procedure, right? We don't even got to get into the reasoning. And then we talk about something like the Holocaust, massacres. You understand me? The manner in which these people were slaughtered. You understand me? The manner in which these people are slaughtered. There is no fucking comparison to abortion. The fuck? Stupid.
60 million black kids have been aborted since the 1960s. The numbers don't even compare, bro.
No, I'm not talking about the numbers. I'm talking about how for him to say that the Holocaust is worse than abortion.
No, he said abortion is
worse than the Holocaust.
Yeah.
That's a powerful statement from a white
Holocaust. Bro, the fashion in which these people were killed, gang. Yes. Thrown in incinerators, shot, shit like that. That's worse than somebody medically removing a child. That's not. Or
have you seen how they do abortions, bro?
Bro, it's bad.
But this is the thing. We talking about something that has no feeling.
But when
you can't feel pain. This fetus or whatever, you can't. This don't feel pain,
bro,
gang.
We're not. Bro, we're not babies that are aborted, so we don't know what that pain feel like.
No, they do feel pain because they have a heartbeat, they have skin, they have all that.
Yeah, come on, man.
Some of those babies come out and they're screaming, they're still alive.
There are far more abortions than the Holocaust, but let's also take into account that the Holocaust was a 5-year period.
Here's the issue: the Holocaust don't affect you and me. That's the whole thing.
Talk about that, Lush. But they don't want to do that though. They don't want to do facts. The Holocaust was a 5-year fucking period of this going on, dog. What are you talking about? These abortions are just random. Like, what are you talking about? That's so crazy to me. Shout out the chat. What the fuck? Hey, Slat, first off, that nigga's a snitch. So know that. And calling a nigga a commie is wild. I'm about to get you the fuck out of here. Don't even worry about nothing. The fuck? Weird ass nigga. Flesh flash them. Flesh flosh da. Your stupid ass. Oh, that was just a comment. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna send you with the dead guys. Don't even worry about it. Weird ass nigga. Ta-ta. Nigga call me a commie. The fuck? I guess y'all don't know what that mean. Because nigga should have got that the fuck up out of here. Straight up, nigga.
Charlie Kirk, here's the thing. The Holocaust happened in Germany. Those weren't Americans. Charlie Kirk is an American, focused on what's hurting
We
Americans.
are Americans.
So it's ignorant for an American to act like they care more about something happening in Germany than something that is a Holocaust in our own soil. That's destroying our community. Do you realize that we are only we built this country and we are only 14% of the population of this country? Why? Because we've exterminated the vast majority of the kids that would have had families that would one kid accounted for 20, 30 people, 10 generations.
There is been a very targeted campaign towards the black community when it comes to abortion. That is undeniable. I'm with you on that 100,000%.
Shout out Dairy Clan with $1.99 on the 40. He says, slap that like button, please. Slap that like button for your boy. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out everybody in the chat. If you're new to the channel, sub up. If you're in here kicking it, smash them likes. We just walking down the rest of this dead guy subject on No Jumper. I don't know what they was doing. Yeah, Shadow Realm, that nigga, like, he got me fucked up, bro. Coming in here like that, you know what I'm saying? That's out, stupid. Fuck wrong with you, dumb.
Is it janky? Yes. Since we're playing ChatGPT games, and I wanted to verify.
I didn't look up ChatGPT.
I know, yeah. I just wanted to verify some shit. All right.
Yeah, you did. Y'all niggas all ChatGPT. I could tell. Tafer got his phone right there. So hold on, let me read these stats. When you know stats, nigga, stop it. All y'all niggas ChatGPT. ChatGPT corrupted y'all niggas too. Fuck. What make you just believe ChatGPT? Because them niggas put it out there and said, hey, this got all the information. Stop. You niggas sheep.
So let's verify this. Prior to the civil rights movement, we talking about the mid 50s through the 60s, right? Black people, here's certain civil liberties that y'all did not have. Number one, like I said, voting rights. Okay. Yeah, most motherfuckers couldn't even vote, but if you wanted to,
most ain't all
had to request people to pay a fee to vote.
You had the right to vote, but
you had to pay a fee, undergo a literacy test, and there was no grandfather clause.
They need to bring that
grandfather clause. Oh yeah, fair enough.
They need to bring
that's fair game.
And that go back into the segregation shit though.
Universally,
right? So
not just for them though. Grandfather clauses, intimidation and violence, groups with like the Ku Klux Klan allowed to operate with impunity. Anytime there'd be communities that would gain fiscal independence, they would get shut down and burnt, like what happened to Black Wall Street, Tulsa. Y'all fucking
Let's
know
talk
history.
about it.
You feel me? On top of that, freedom of movement and public access, Jim Crow laws, segregation. People weren't even allowed to go to the best institutions. You want to make your own schools, historic black colleges? That's awesome. I'm here. I support it fully. But do you want to have the option to go to the fucking white kids' schools too? You don't have it back then. How fucked up is that?
You know why?
That life is better. Know why? Life is better pre-fucking
do you know
civil
why that was
rights?
the case?
Are you fucking crazy?
Lush putting belt to ass, Bucci. Belt to ass. Fuck niggas talking about. It's crazy. It's crazy a white boy sitting here teaching you something about yourself. Nigga. About yourself. You think because you talk like this, and I say, you think statistically, you think because you talk like that, you right, nigga? You not. You not. You not right, nigga. Straight up. Shout out Dairy Clan. With $4.99 Mo on the 40, he said they forgot that abortion started being practiced on black women with no medication. Let's talk about how many, look, I'll give you something real quick, right? Let's talk about how many black women die. I'm telling you, this is a real statistic. I'm not going to do like, but y'all look it up yourself. Look up how many black people die giving birth because they don't have the proper medical care. And I'm not talking about, they insurance don't cover it. I'm talking about they're in the hospitals, right? But the way that black women are treated during childbirth is exponentially different than white women. That's a whole stat in itself. Why you don't talk about that, Bucci? Why you don't talk about that? I know probably a lot of people don't even know about that, right? But I'm black, like really black. Like I'm actually, black. I have sisters, aunties, a mother, grandmother, right? So that's why I know these kind of things, because that shit affects them. My youngest sister wants to have a baby right now. She be paranoid about that shit because she sees the stats. Yo, do you know that these black women who are giving birth, they saying, yo, something don't feel right? This is like reported and shit. They like, yo, something don't feel right. Yo, it's a lot of bleeding going on. It's like, you be all right. You be all right, nigga. You be all right, nigga. You tough. And then they die. All right. Okay.
You know why that's the case? Because the Democrat Party that you support was started.
Fuck
the
the Democrats.
Hey,
Fuck the Democrats,
they
bro.
did. They ushered
Fuck
in.
the Democrats.
Wait a minute. They started KKK. They were the progenitors of segregation. Every racist thing you named was occurring in the South and was a product of the Dixiecrats that later became the Democrats. So now you're saying, Brandon,
facts.
In the future, the guys who actually fought against this, the abolitionists who are the Republicans, a party created by black people, these guys are now bad. But the guys who perpetuated all this racist crap, they're now good. You just killed your own argument, Lush.
No. What I said is that black people, life has been better since the civil rights movement. There's been progress and opportunities.
Hey, Charlie Kirk.
And then for y'all to say like,
shout out Soul World. He said that's a fact. There's a doctor down here who messed up a lot of sisters. Guys have so many cases against him, but that's everywhere, brother. That's everywhere. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. Again, this is something that even a lot of black people might not know, because these are things too, man. It's like a lot of this information is like, if you know, or if you take the time to research these things, because it's not just out there. Again, our news and our coverage is very biased. Notoriously, right? So these are things that you don't hear about. You feel me? But that's a real thing. It's a real thing, man. My cousin in the chat right now, she said they say black women have higher pain tolerance. What? Come on, man. Niggas is different, fool. Like, it's just, it tripped me out how niggas can sit up here and argue this. Coons. I got COVID, y'all. Coon. That fucking COVID. Coon. My bad, y'all. My bad.
During the it was better for segregation because we had more control over our communities and shit. That's not necessarily
with
true.
Limited resources.
But that's not necessarily true, because post civil rights, like before civil rights, if we didn't have the motherfucking right to vote, they still had control over who was governing and mayor in our cities.
We did have the right
so
to
they
vote.
still was telling us who and what we couldn't do in our own goddamn community.
We did have the right to vote.
But what I meant by that, about we was better before segregation, is because as a family, you had a father in your life, a black father. In hindsight today, it's not a lot of families who has a father and a mom, a two-parent household.
Look, during segregation, black person could live a black experience anywhere in the country. Like, if you go out to LA,
they have a pretty different one in the big cities than they would in rural Alabama.
If I go to LA right now, I could go, an Asian person could wake up and go like this, and go out and do business with none but Asians. He could get his car fixed by Asian, go to an Asian dry cleaner, go to an Asian grocery store, all this stuff, and get every single thing he needs to live. A black person can't do that in LA. A black person can't even do that in Denver, or can't even do that damn near in New York. Why? Because segregation allowed for big money capitalists to infiltrate black communities, and it encouraged black people to leave their community.
You said a black person can't do what out here?
Listen.
I didn't think that was true what
listen,
he said.
Look. It encouraged black people to leave their community and go do business with white-owned businesses. And so what was the direct result? Black businesses shut down.
But
That's
again,
why
we
you
did
don't
it.
have...
Like you said, Tulsa and all that type of shit. Black Wall Street.
Tulsa's just
we
one place.
did it. But that's what I'm saying. It was done.
And it's
they
still
came
there.
through and did what they did.
Right.
Black Wall Street is still there. Black people don't even shop at it.
Right, but because of it was shut the fuck down.
It was built back 2 years later.
Yeah, but like that was enough of a, like, you know the history, dog.
Bro,
I don't got to tell you.
Black Wall Street was built back. Black people went back to patronizing.
It didn't have the same affluence.
Listen, man,
it didn't have the same.
Never the same.
What happened was, after desegregation,
It was never the same. Shut up, Bucci. How can you argue this kind of shit? Like, what are you talking about, bro? Man, come on, bro. You're bad for blacks. You're a bad black.
Black people start doing this thing where they thought white ice was colder. I want to go eat at the white people restaurant. I want to go shop at the white. Same thing niggas do now. Black people don't buy black brands now. They want to buy Louis. They want to buy Gucci. Why? Because black civil rights created an environment where black people started to think that things were better just because white people were creating them. Before that, black people didn't have that mindset.
So you feel like it would be better if we were separated, and like, because that way there'd be able to be more of a monolithic control, and you guys would be able to govern yourselves better. All races, we stick to ourselves. Would that be better?
No, but this conversation started where you had set a bar about Charlie Kirk's.
Yeah.
I don't know who you are, bro, but I'm not here for that. So how about that, dude? Like, who are you just sitting in between Tayford and Bucci? Like, niggas don't even know who you are. Nigga, looking like Mr. Boombastic. Fuck out of here, nigga. Anyway, that's my show. That's my show. Hey, real quick, y'all. Real quick, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I greatly appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to everybody who sent snaps on the 40. Shout out to the members. Again, I'm a little under, but I'm going to try to get some IRL shit up. I'm going to try to get some shit. I'm going to try to get some. I don't know who the fuck that is. That's what I'm saying. I'm going to try to get some IRL shit up this weekend. Hopefully I'm feeling better. Shout out Cali's Finest Radio. I'm going to be doing something with him at 7. You know what I'm saying? Little interview, whatever, with bro at 7. So y'all tap in with that, please and thank you. So said cuz come out the shadows. On me, like, talk about nothing, nigga. He all day call, man, Mr. Boston, man, sit your ass back, nigga. He got the Reading Rainbow Star Trek glasses on. Like, bro, sit back. What are you talking about, nigga? Real quick, though, I want to, here we go. I want to pull up my page for y'all real quick. I want to pull up my new page for y'all, man. Show y'all my shit. Ain't really too much popping over there, right? Well, I ain't gonna say that. I'm creating content over there. So, boom. Here we go. Right here. I'm gonna get the chat off here. Shout out the chat again, man. Appreciate y'all supporting the kid and all that. Boom. Here we go. Right there at Just Neem. I need y'all to sub up. I need y'all to sub up for me, bro. 119. Hey, shout out to that. 119 of them things, man. I really want y'all to sub up, man. Please sub up to Just Neem. Salute West Best. Appreciate that. Sub up to this channel. I'm doing everything that's not no jumper over here. You feel me? Because a lot of people say that, like, bro, you like, you good. You could do other shit. And I believe that too. So we doing it, man. We doing it. I got all kind of stuff over here. This is what I got so far. You feel me? And I'm going to stay consistent with it and shit too. So you're going to see drops from over here and the regular channel. Again, that's at Just Neem. If somebody could drop that in the chat, that would be awesome. I would appreciate that. You feel me? Support your boy. Support your boy. I'm trying to do some things, man. Shout out Narachi. Shout out KB360. Sexy Nay. Shout out Big Bad Dre of the Virgo. Hardest working woman on YouTube, Dre of the Virgo. Shout out West Best. Rock with me. Pulled up. Shout out the Now What Show. Byron. Shout out the nigga Green Troll. Again, he never answered my question. I don't know what made him think I was like Bucci, but I'm not. Shout out to bro. Shout out April, Willy Wonka. Shout out Heen Brooks. You feel me? Dom in the building. J-Dog, my nigga. You feel me? What that shit do? Shout out Tasha. I feel like Hoochie Mommy was in here. Shout out her. 10 times 2. What's the word? Callie King. Johnny Walker. He said, imagine if he was a cop. I heard he is. I heard he worked with law. Just throwing that out there. Live Greasy, Trap Swag, Keish, my girl Keish in this motherfucker. The Midtown Pookie, Gangland DJ, my motherfucking dog. You know what I'm saying? Perps, salute, Chaotic TV, Soul. I never seen you, bro, but I'm glad you pulled up. Shout out you. Shout out everybody new who pulled up, who never caught a live or never been on the channel. Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Gangland Duda. You feel me? The Modfia boss. Shout out all y'all, man. Caution signs in the chat expeditiously. Shout out Duda in the Cut Supreme, my nigga. Duda just dropped that link to the new channel. If you really rock with me, please sub up. I got 119 subscribers over here. Me, right? I think I should have 25K subscribers over here. But I understand y'all not gonna, it don't work that way. You feel me? But anybody in here, the mop in this motherfucker, what that shit do? But anybody in here, you really rock with the kid, please sub up to that channel, bro. I'm trying to give y'all more content. Y'all act like y'all like me, right? You're like, yeah, Neem, you're the greatest. Oh, you're cooler than everybody else. They're gay, you're not, and all that, right? So fuck with me. So fuck with the kid. You know what I'm talking about? Again, man, caution signs in the chat. I appreciate y'all, man. I don't know law, and I don't know y'all. Do a sub roll call. All right, sub roll call. Who subbed up? Subbed up. Hit me up right now if you subbed up. Talk to me. Talk to me. Yeah, let me know in the chat right now if you subbed up. We're going to get into this outro, man. Again, I appreciate y'all so much for the support and all that. And I'm going to continue to create and stay away from the hate. You know what I'm saying? Sorry to the dead guy.
Selling cocaine in this world today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all that trapping sure would help a lot. But wouldn't you like to get away? Sometimes you wanna go where everybody sells cocaine. Boom, 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 boom. Overhaul.
Griselda, by Fashion Rock.
Fuck. Guess who's busy? Guess who? Wrist on wet. Stumbled on a six-pack. I'm like, let me get that. Shot his mama house up. Now he don't get back. He fucked the money up. Go. Now he don't get back. Go. You want the full joint or the half cake with the chin strap? I Hail Mary that bitch to you. Pay me when you get back. That's what you do when you up and your dog down. Be a shooter with the shooters. Get it jumping in a frog town. I burn all my contracts and deleted all my contacts. I've been pitching like I play for the Diamondbacks. Nigga, I am that slow bread. To me, it's no bread. If it's taking too long to lock, bitch, you know what Snow said. I made $500,000 with the dope heads. My shooter did it off the moped. Blood on his poke heads. Let that soak in. Bitch, I'm so him. The Coca 10, Latrell Spreewell, they choking again. Spreewells, you know how I spin. Non-stop shit. I told my niggas not to trip. I drop a classic album same night. Do 100 block flip. Now that's just talk, that's just gossip, bitch, this gossip shit got them feeling like Jocelyn, like we don't wanna go back to the strip club, cause last week we shot the shit. These niggas not like this. My name's Stove, bitch.
It's not that good. Okay. No, I'm saying, I feel like I'm putting the work in and it's being recognized. That's about it. Was your plan always to move slowly, sort of step by step, and have a certain level of patience about it? It seems like
no.
You wanted to get it popping quick.
Yeah, I wish you would have got popping 5 years ago.